Hello and welcome to the JB&M Sports Fanatic channel. What's good with you? We are here for Sunday Night Football, and we don't have just any matchup here, but we've got the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Dallas Cowboys here, round 2. Who will win this time here? Both of these teams here having tremendous seasons. We've got Dallas, the home team. They're 9-3. They'll get the football first offensively here for this one, but Philly at 10-2 right now. This is going to be tremendous. Dallas is 6-0 at home this season, and they want to prove that they can get a big win against a big team. So let's see. From their own 25-yard line, Dak Prescott in the pocket, circles around, throws it. It is caught there by Tony Pollard. He's going to pick up 6 yards on the play. I need a big game from Tony Pollard right now for my fantasy football team here in a different league here, so certainly keep it coming. We've got JJ in the building, and so JJ, what's good with you? He says, what is up, JB? And so JB is doing pretty good. How about yourself, JJ? How are you doing? Hate to see that Justin Jefferson got injured in the game earlier. I was looking forward to seeing him play a full game. Quick pass. Caught. Pollard. That should be enough for the first down. Let's see where they mark him at. Let's see what the referees mark him at. Looks like they're going to mark him here just a little shy here. Again, first offensive possession of the football game. And so Dallas here looking to move the chains. All right, so they mark him just shy of that first down marker. Tony Pollard goes in motion. Dak Prescott shotgun here. Receiver goes in motion. They give it to him. And that's Cavante. Look at that speed all the way there. Picks up 22 yards on the end around. My goodness. Wow, what an excellent play that was. Lewis, what's good with you? He says, bear down. Hey, JB, what's good with you? And he says he's back. And so, yes, happy to have you back. And, yeah, those Bears, I mean, you guys probably should have beat the Lions the first time you guys played, but Detroit, they won it that time. But you guys won it this time, so how about that? Your team won, my team won. It's a good week. Meanwhile, Tony Pollard, oh, look at Pollard, keeping his balance there, gets 11 yards and a first down. So right now, Dallas, they are moving and grooving right now. I like it. JB likes it. Yes, we'll name this game the return of Lewis for the game. But yes, did you take an over or under for this one, Lewis? All right, so that's the first down there for the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, JB's going to go ahead and put the poll question up now. Hands it to the back. Off the left guard, and that's Rico on the carry. He gets 2 yards, his first carry of the game. 2nd and 8 right now for the Philly 31-yard line. Lewis says, after my dog's funeral, you said his resurrection, my friend. And so, oh, man, that's right. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. How do you feel about them playing Florida State in the bowl game, though? All right, feeds it here to the back again. Rico again. This time he picks up 7 yards. So right now, that Philly defense looking very susceptible right now to the ground game. All right, so JB working on the poll question here. All right, so Lewis got the over, so he wants a lot of points. And you know what, Lewis? I want a lot of points too. I don't have an over-under on this one, but I do have Dak Prescott getting at least 21 completions in this one, so I'm hoping that it's a lot of points scored. I got Tony Pollard, need him to get some yards too. Quarterback keeper, Dak Prescott, first down. All right, so now we've got that 1st and 10 at the Philly 21-yard line. Can this one end in a touchdown on the opening drive? We're going to find that out here shortly. All right, poll question is officially up. But yeah, I love what I'm seeing from the Cowboys offensive line. They are winning this battle early in this one. Let's see if they can keep it going. Right now, Prescott up under center, got a fullback and a back in the backfield, 3 receivers on the play. Play fakes it to the back, steps up in the pocket, throws it, and that's going to be, is it a catch for CeeDee Lamb? What did they say? What did they say? Oh, they say it's incomplete? I need to see a replay on that one. Show me a replay. Show me a replay on that one. They say it's incomplete. All right, that's going to make it 2nd and 10 right now for the Dallas Cowboys. Again, trying to score here in this opening possession. Can they do it? Will they do it? 2nd and 10. I like what I've been seeing from CD Lamb lately. Lewis says, after that loss in Philly, I think the Cowboys rebound. Throws it short. Caught. Pollard picks up about 8 yards on the play. He's got 3 catches for 17 yards so far in this one. Tony Pollard. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man. JB's feeling good. JB's feeling good. And that time, again, great job giving Dak Prescott time there. And you got to keep that going. Continue to give him time. But here we go. On 3rd and 2. They're currently at the 13-yard line of the Eagles. Got to get a first down. Prescott gets the snap. Prescott looking. Prescott on the move. Prescott throws it. Gets the completion. That's going to be a walk-in touchdown. CD Lamb, 13 yards in the touchdown. Now, there is a flag on the play. There is a flag, so let's hold it here. Let's see what the official has to say. It's got to say something. Let's see. Lewis says it's a catch. Lewis thinks it's a stand. I think it should, too. It's good. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. It's good. All right, so Cowboys strike first. Get the touchdown. Dak, Dakota Prescott, 4 of 5 on that drive for 30 yards and a touchdown, making it do what it do. Wow. Very impressive. How about them Cowboys? We've heard the saying before. Lewis says touchdown. And just like Lewis, now I want to see the Eagles respond. I want to see the Eagles respond. I just want to see a lot of points in this one. Let it be a high-scoring game. Let it live up to the hype. Extra point is good. All right, so it's good. So 7-0 right now. Dallas scores on their opening possession here, and they took off 5 minutes. This was a 10-play, 75 yards, 5 minutes off the clock on that drive there, ending in perfection with a touchdown to CD Lamb. And I know a lot of people said a lot of stuff about CD Lamb early in the season. I cannot deny everything that they said. I was thinking as well. I may not have said it, but I was thinking it. But man, CD has turned it up a whole nother notch. Whatever it was that we said that inspired him, he's playing inspired as of late. He has been a problem. He has been a problem. Absolutely. So again, Dak Prescott 4 of 5 for 30 yards and a touchdown. Leading rusher on that drive was Turbin. He had that end around for 22 yards there. So he's the leading rusher so far. And Tony Pollard, the leading receiver, he's got 3 receptions for 17 yards. But it was CD Lamb that capped it off in the end zone there for a 13-yard touchdown. We'll see how the Eagles respond here, in which Jalen Hurts. And I want to see them get A.J. Brown going early and often. Feed my man the ball. I want to see A.J. Brown go out here and have himself a game today. Do it for JB. Do it for his fantasy team. But do it. I want to see him go out here and ball. Ball like no other. But this will be a game. Now, the Chiefs and the Bills, that was a good game, too. That was a good game. Came down to the wire there. Never seen Patrick Mahomes lose his cool like that before. Never seen that happen before. That was insane. And so far, we've got 2 votes right now, and both votes right now for the Dallas Cowboys. Be sure to cast your vote if you have not done so already. Let us know where you stand. Are you rooting for the Cowboys or are you rooting for the Eagles? Let us know. Who will win this game? As we've got some time now before we get back in the commercial. Again, still at the commercial here. All right, Lewis says that he arrived in Mexico on Friday for the holidays. And so nice. Lewis has been everywhere. This year, where are all the places that you have visited this year, Lewis? Like, I know you've been on the go a lot this year. So where are all the places that you've been? All right, so the Cowboys getting ready for the kickoff here. All right, no return. So Philly will take over from their own 25-yard line. So last time these two teams played, it was a nail biter, but the Eagles, they came out victorious. Can they do it again here? All right, so here we go for the Eagles. Shotgun formation. Their first offensive possession of the game here in the first quarter with 10 minutes to go with Dallas up 7-0. Brown goes in motion. Shotgun here. Gets the snap. Gives it to Swift. And Swift between the center and guard. He's going to pick up 4 yards in the play, taking it to the Philly 29-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here for the Eagles. Let's see. Lewis says that he's been to Utah, Vegas, Seattle, now Mexico, and then back to Chicago. My man's been everywhere. Now, Lewis in Vegas, look out. Look out. All right, 2nd and 6. Shotgun, back goes in motion. Hurts, design run play. Still moving. All the way to the 40-yard line and a first down here for the Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts kept himself there for 11 yards on a design quarterback run play. So far, 2 plays offensively and both plays run plays. And the way that we've just seen so far this season with all the injuries that have just transpired so far this season here, definitely hoping that the rest of the way, can we at least be injury-free for a while? Hurts, looking, feeling the pressure. There's a penalty there. Hurts just throws that one. Again, Dallas Goedert, the intended receiver, he's back here at tight end. Dallas Goedert. All right, so illegal use of hands there. Dallas, Micah Parsons, they say that he's dealing with an illness today. So we'll see how much that impacts him. Will this be his Michael Jordan game? Lewis says, come on, Philly, let's go. Lewis, you're feeling the same thing that I feel like. I feel like Philly is trying to slow down the pace of this game. I don't want it to slow down. I want it to speed up. I'm like, let's speed it up. Let's speed it up. 2 high-powered teams, let's do that. Philly wants to slow it down a little bit. Let's not do that tonight. Let us just full pedal to the metal here. We want points. All right, so here in the shotgun, 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back from their own 45-yard line. Hurts gets the snap. Hurts going deep for A.J. Brown. Oh, no, A.J. A.J., I needed that. Stephon Gilmore in coverage there. All right, so we got 2nd and 10 coming up. Here in the first quarter with 8 minutes and 35 seconds to go. And so SM is here in the chat. What's good with you? He says, what's good, JB? He got Hurts. Goes up the middle. That's going to be completed there to Dallas Goedert there. And he's going to pick up a first down, 10 yards on the play. That's going to help JB's fantasy team out for sure. Yeah, JB needs a big game from him in his return. And also on the other side, Tony Pollard. I need those 2 guys to go off. Lewis says he wants 30 points by halftime here. And so, well, if Philly can go down there and score, you know, and these 2 teams can trade some points, could be. You say, did I see the Rams and Ravens game? You say you're disappointed by the loss. They played really good. And so I did track it for different reasons. My opponent has Cooper Kupp, and so I kept saying, don't throw it to Kupp, throw it to anybody else, don't throw it to Kupp. But they kept targeting Kupp and stuff like that. But it was a game. It was a game. It was a game. I didn't watch the entire game, but I kept going back and forth. And so, but it was good. I seen a lot of that game. I seen a lot of the Chiefs and the Bills play as well. That was pretty good. And so there was quite a few games. That Seattle 49ers game, seen a little bit of that game too. There were some good games. Atlanta, Tampa Bay, watched some of that too. What I did not watch though was the Vikings and Raiders. Though I did not watch that. JJ, what's good? JJ says, hey, y'all. I was disappointed to see that, Justin Jefferson got hurt out there, but definitely glad that, it doesn't seem like it's going to be anything, long-term and nothing like that. Yeah, he went to the hospital, but it seemed like it was more of a procedure type thing. He's flying back with the team there. But I did see Joshua Dobbs get benched. I did see that happen. And so hopefully the quarterback play doesn't hold that team back because that's a very talented team. And again, Jalen Hurts coming out here on 2nd and 11, trying to direct the offense with 6 minutes and 50 seconds left to go. Got 5 seconds on the play clock here. Shotgun formation. Goes in motion. Looking. Throws it over the middle. That is going to be, that's going to be incomplete. They separated the ball there from Devontae Smith. He took a shot on that one. 3rd down coming up, 3rd and 11. And that was Clark bringing the boom. All right, we got 7 votes in here so far, but the Cowboys are dominating the poll. Keep the votes coming in. And if you have not already and you're enjoying yourself, go ahead and press that like button as well. All right, 3rd and 11. Here in the shotgun. Oh, we got some movement here. Got some movement, but who moved first? Who moved first? Looked like to me the tackle moved first there for Philly, but let's see what the officials have to say about this one. Lewis, I think it's about time, man. We need a score. We need a score like right now. That's going to be a false start there on the offensive tackle there for Philly, number 68. He's a tackle, but to me, he is shaped a lot like a guard. All right, so here we go. 3rd and 16 after the penalty here. They need to make a big-time play here. Jalen Hurts in the offense. Shotgun formation. Gets the snap. Cowboys sending for Hurts on the move. Hurts throws it on the run, and he gets a wide open Devontae Smith. You got to know where he is at all times. I mean, A.J. Brown may be the big threat, but Smith is the one that's getting the action lately. Wow. Well, it says, how about his money team, JB? You say San Francisco 28-16 had the under at 44.5. Oh, man, Lewis. Oh, man, that's as close as it gets. Meanwhile, Dallas go down. Okay, takes it all the way to the 5 there. Oh, come on, man. Not a penalty, man. Not a penalty. What are y'all trying to do to JB? JB needs this stuff. No, it's going to be on the offense there. That's going to be actually against A.J. Brown. What is A.J. Brown doing lately, bro? I need A.J. Brown to get on it. Let's see, JD says, come on, Swift. And so Lewis says, let's go, Eagles. All right, we got 11 votes in. I'm liking how this is going here. I'm liking how this is going. Keep it up. Let's get some more votes in there. Right now, 82% favoring the Dallas Cowboys in this one. So after the penalty there against A.J. Brown, we've got a 1st and 20 coming up here at the Dallas 31-yard line. 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Swift goes in motion. Hurts gets the snap. Hurts keeps it himself. Hurts hurting the defense. Now the ball is out, but I think he's down. Let's see what the officials say. Was he down? Looks like he was down at about the 20, but let's see what the officials say here. Again, no official signal yet. Oh, wow. That's a fumble. They say it's a fumble. Oh, my goodness. Jalen Hurts. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt right there. Now, let's see a replay to make sure, because sometimes the official gets it wrong. Ooh, I need to see that knee. I need to see a better angle at that knee. Was that knee down? It looked like it was up. Oh, man, Jaden Hurts. This is why you throw the ball. This is why you throw the ball. Oh, man. But that's a big-time play there for them Dallas Cowboys. So how are we going to come out and respond now after the turnover? Career highs for fumbles and receptions here. Got to protect the ball. Let's look at that replay one more time. Oh, that ball is definitely out. That ball is definitely out there. All right, Cowboys, let's see what you do with it. Let's see what you do with it. Defense comes up here, makes a play. Dallas wants this one. Dallas wants this one. Lewis says, come on. Oh, no. Yes. I flabbergasted. Let's see. Joe says, go Cowboys. Bet. SM says Cowboys blowing out the Eagles in the poll. And so, yes, 12 votes. I don't think I've ever seen anything in which the Cowboys have gotten so much love. But what can I say? They've looked really good as of late. Lewis says he needs a pick 6. Let's go. We need points. That's what we need. We need points. I need Tony Pollard to probably break a big one here. Matter of fact, let Dak throw it to Tony Pollard a bunch on this drive again. I like that combination. It helps me out tremendously. JJ says, come on, come back. He says, come on and come back. And again, we're at the commercial now. Waiting to get back and see what the Dallas Cowboys will do fresh off of that turnover here in the first quarter with 5 minutes and 42 seconds to go. The Dallas Cowboys up 7-0 over the Philadelphia Eagles right now. Their defense forced the fumble. Jalen Hurts got to protect the ball better than that. Got to protect the ball. But I tell you what, though, looking at some of the games today, some of these teams, it really, like these backup quarterbacks, they're going to start getting paid like in the offseason because some of these backup quarterbacks, they're coming in, saving the day. You look at what Cincinnati got going on right now, and right now, Jake Browning is looking great. He is looking great in terms of what you expect from a backup quarterback. Jflocka, he went out there, he made some things. Look at that. Let's see, JJ says he's finally having a challenge. This is your dream, JJ, your dream. Your dream of having a challenge. SM says he thought the Raiders and Vikings were going to end in a 0-0 tie. And so, I'm just glad that was not the game that was on the primetime matchup that we end up having to stream. That's what I'm glad about. But, yeah, I don't know what happened with Joshua Dobbs. You know, he does better when he doesn't know the system. But the more he knows the system, he doesn't do that well, it seems like. That's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate there. And because it seemed like he was doing really good when Justin Jefferson was in the game, but as soon as JJ got hurt, it was a wrap. It was a wrap. But heck, I saw CJ Stroud go out there and struggle today and stuff like that. But I can't blame him. Nico Collins got hurt, no Tank Dell, so he was down bad. He was down bad. I blame Houston, though. They should have ran the ball more of a Singletary in the second half. But that's a whole different discussion. Because right now you've got a false start here on the offense. They're going to call that one on CeeDee Lamb. The chosen one. He's going to back them up 5 yards. Now you've got 1st and 15 from the Dallas 16-yard line. JJ says, nah, the Raiders suck. And let's see. Lewis says, 3-0, your type of game. Yes, I was scrambling trying to just get the player props and take the unders for as many people as I could. Let's see. JJ says CJ got hurt. And so, yeah, he got hurt. What quarter was it? Was it like the late third or like fourth quarter that he got hurt? Dak gets the snap. Dak throws it. Gets the completion. CeeDee Lamb, his second catch of the game. It's a pickup of about 6 yards on the play. He's got 2 catches for 19 yards and a touchdown so far today. Here in the first quarter with 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go. All right, snaps the ball, looking in the pocket, on the move, gonna throw this one, and it's gonna be incomplete. Intended for Brandon Cooks on the play. Cooks, he's been cooking lately. SM says fantasy playoffs next week, and so I got one league that I do have a playoff matchup in right now, and for that league, I need for Tony Pollard to have a good game as well as Dallas Goedert as well. I need both of those guys to have a big game for me today to help me out in that league. because the only person that he's got left happens to be Tua. And so I need for these two guys to basically outscore whatever Tua is going to do tomorrow. So hopefully we get it done. But here we go. 3rd and 9 here for the Dallas Cowboys from their own 22. Dak Prescott looking downfield. Throws it downfield. Such accuracy. Caught there by C.D. Lamb. Picks up 26 yards on a play. And that's a first down. 1st and 10 for the Dallas 48-yard line. Wow. Wow. Clutch play on 3rd down. All right, so here in the shotgun, receiver goes in motion. Again, from their own 48-yard line. Going to feed it to the back. Rico off the left tackle. Picks up 2 yards. He's got 3 carries today for 11 yards so far. I'm just going to make it 2nd and 8 coming up here from midfield. JJ says Darius Slay is his favorite cornerback. Hey, Darius, he's underrated in this league. Very underrated. Lewis says, my records this year, under is 23-3, over 7-7. Well, that tells me everything I need to know right there, Lewis. Meanwhile, they feed it to the back here, and that's going to be Tony Pollard there. He's going to be about a yard or 2 shy of that first down marker with an excellent carry there up the middle. 3rd down coming up. With 3 minutes and 33 seconds to go here in the first quarter, Dallas Cowboys up 7-0 right now over the Eagles. All right, shotgun here. 2 receivers bottom of the screen, 2 receivers top of the screen. Dak looking. Dak throws that one. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a play you just got to get right there. That's a play you got to get right there. Got to connect on that one. But 4th down coming up here, 4th and 2. I feel like it was multiple guys open on that play. JJ says he needs Swift to get him 2 touchdowns. Ooh, 2 touchdowns for Swift. That's a big ask. Lewis says, let's go. Cowboys need 7 points. Lewis says he needs the points. All right, let's see. Shotgun here. 4th and 2. Can they get it? Feed it to the back. Between the left tackle and left guard, and Tony Pollard picks up 4 yards and a first down. He needed 2. He got him 4. Now it's 1st and 10 at the Philly 40-yard line. Again, still here in the first quarter, but about 3 minutes to go. Let's see. We've got 13 votes right now in the poll. Cowboys here still dominating the poll. Let's bring the votes on. Keep the votes coming in. Let us know where you stand right now. But so far, seems like everybody's back on board with America's team. Prescott up under center. Snaps it. Feeds it to the back here again. Pollard off the right side. Pollard all the way to the 22-yard line. But hold up. Wait a minute. Where there are good things out there are always officials trying to take good things away. And it looks like, yep, that was going to be a holding call there. So the official calls holding. So now it's going to make it 1st and 20 now from about midfield. And so, Samuel, what's good with you? Samuel says, hello, what's up, JB&M Sports Fanatic? Good evening. Yeah, good evening to you. And how are you doing? The man of the hour here. Who do you like in this one? Oh, he answers that one. He says, let's go, Cowboys. And so, yeah, these officials stop tripping. We can get some stuff done. Ball deflected. That's incomplete. 2nd and 20 coming up. So we got 2nd and 20 here. So on 2nd down, you got to get some of those yards here on 2nd down. Got to get some of those yards early and often. SM says, NFL needs AI refs, LOL. Can you imagine that? If they get it wrong, JB's going to be like the referee glitched out there. He just glitched. But not a bad idea. All right, here in the shotgun. Gives it to the back, and that's Rico. Rico off the left side. Picks up 3 yards, takes to the Philly 47-yard line. So now 3rd down coming up. So with 3rd and 17, let's see what they do. I'm going to see. JJ says, JB, you see the Bucks? And so, yes, I see the Bucks. That was a huge win. That was a huge win. Huge win. Rick Shannon, what's good with you? You say, sorry to tell all the Eagles are going to lose. And so you heard it here first from Rick. But how are you, Rick? Meanwhile, Prescott throws that one. That looks like an incompletion, but is it incomplete? I can see a replay on that one. Oh, but it's not going to matter there because the referees, they're stepping in here once again. I feel like this game is going really good. If we could just get the officials out of it as much as possible here. So they're going to call defensive pass interference against Darius Slade. So, JJ, they call it on your boy there. And let's see. JJ says cap, and so Rick says Dallas will win. And so, honestly, I just feel like Dallas wins this one, honestly. But, of course, it's easy to say that while they're up 7-0 here in the first quarter. But anything can happen. I tell you what, though, it's going to be a close game. We're going to see both teams go back and forth. And let's see, JJ says, nah, stop hating. All right, so here we go. From the 32-yard line of the Eagles. Shotgun formation. Fakes it to the back. Prescott. Moving around. He's going to run. Still running. Slides at about that 15-yard line. But another flag. How many times are we going to continuously see flags here? And this one is going to be, let's see what the official says here. Yep, another offensive holding penalty here. Like so many penalties, especially on this drive. Lewis says, come on, Zebras. Let's see, Rick says the Eagles are still in shock from the stuff that the kicking they got from the Niners last week. I didn't see that one coming, Rick. I didn't see that one coming. I'll be the first to tell you, I thought the Eagles were going to win that one. They need to find a way to get A.J. Brown going like he's been doing earlier in the season. And I know I sound biased because he's on my fantasy team, but we got to get A.J. Brown going. We got to get him going as well because the offense is just a lot more effective passing when he is the focal point of the offense. But 1st and 20, throws it. Incomplete off of Jake Ferguson's hands there, incomplete. Come on, Jake, got to catch that one. It's going to make it 2nd and 20 coming up. We continuously see them in long situations because of these penalties. Lewis says the refs got the under for sure. Oh, no doubt about that. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. Let's see. JJ says, that's right. You did your stream today. How did that go? How was it? How did you feel? You know, how many people showed up? Just how was the experience? Let me know. Meanwhile, Prescott from the pocket throws it incomplete. 3rd and 20 coming up. JB needs completions here. I need him to at least get me at least like 21 completions. Let me double check that number. Make sure that that's the accurate number there. Oh, I need more than that actually. I need him to get to 25. Well, actually 26. So yeah, I need these completions. Kenneth. What's good with you? Kenneth says, hey, my friend, how are you doing tonight? I am doing great. Kenneth, how about yourself? 3rd and 20. Prescott, over the middle. Incomplete. Incomplete. So Cowboys started off, on fire here, but Eagles defense as of late, that plus the penalties, it's been making life a little bit more difficult. We'll see how it goes, though. But, yeah, definitely let me know, JJ, how that stream went. And let's see. Kenneth says, I'm doing good tonight. I thought you were doing the NBA stream last night. And so, nah, Kenneth, yesterday I did college basketball and stuff like that. Yesterday, that was the stream that I did for yesterday. And it was TCU versus Clemson. I did that stream yesterday because I ended up having to switch because the one I originally selected, I wasn't able to get started in time. So I ended up switching. But real quick, a 60-yard field goal attempt. And it's good. And it's good. Wow. The kids got a leg on them. How about that? So Dallas up 10-0 here in the first quarter. 50 seconds remaining in the first. But, man, wow. What a kick. He looked like he could have made that from about 65 yards out, honestly. He got some leg behind him. Lewis says he'll take it. He'll take it. He'll take it. But yeah, Kenneth, I won't be doing NBA at least until we get to the point where probably after college hoops is like done and stuff like that. So I won't be doing NBA until after we're done with all football and once college hoops comes to a conclusion as well and stuff like that. Then it'll be completely basketball at that point. All right, we got 16 votes in. Okay, another one came in for the Eagles here. Starting to get some people to show up for the Eagles. Okay, 16 votes in so far. Still 50 seconds to go here in the first, so we still got time to hit that 20 mark before the end of the first quarter. Let's see if we can get a couple more votes in and actually reach that 20 mark. But yes, as Lewis says, he'll take it, and Dallas says they'll take it too. And so Bork Rose, what's good with you? And he says that he's a diehard Browns fan. And so, hey, how about Joe Flacco today? How about Joe Flacco today? I actually picked him up in my fantasy league because I got Justin Herbert, and I'm highly concerned about Herbert. One, if they're going to continue to play him. Two, the offense has been garbage lately, and I got a good team. A really good team. So therefore, I went ahead and picked up Joe Flacco. He's the best quarterback available in free agency, and I might have to ride the rest of the way with Flacco. So I'm hoping that the Browns continue to look like they did today. But man, Njoku went out there first half, 2 touchdowns. I was like, what? I wish I would have known that. I wish I would have known that in my other league, and I would have started him. But I didn't because Dallas Goedert came back, and I was like, I'm going to start him over him. Big mistake on my end, possibly. But, you know, it is what it is. JJ says, JB, I'm back. And you say you did a short. And so, okay, you did a short. Nice. But yeah, how was the stream, man? How was the stream? Let me know just how did it feel? How did it go? And stuff like that. Definitely want to know. Got to check it out myself here. Check out the replay of it. All right, so we're getting ready to get back to the action here. Still 50 seconds remaining in the first quarter, but Dallas leading this one right now 10-0. And when they kick things off, we're going to see what the Eagles got in store coming up. Kickoff on the way. All right, so basically we've got no return here. So Philly will take over from their own 25-yard line, down 10 points right now. Got to figure a way to get some points here. And, I mean, they were moving the ball last time, but Jalen Hurts, he fumbled that ball. Got to hold on to the ball, got to protect the ball. All right, so we're going to see what the Eagles got in store here on this possession. Let's see. All right, so JD says, I got no comment. You say JB was doing Fortnite. You was doing Fortnite. And so, okay, you was doing Fortnite. Okay, how long did you stream? And did you get any views? All right, so completed there actually to Dallas Goedert. He picks up 6 yards on the reception there. So now we've got second down coming up here. Shotgun formation. 20 seconds remaining here in the first quarter, but they will have to run at least one more play here in the first quarter. Snaps it. Feeds it to the back. Swift. Going to pick up about 2 yards on a carry there. Third down coming up. But that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, the Dallas Cowboys leading right now 10-0 over the Philadelphia Eagles. Lewis says go deep. He says don't be cheap, go deep. All right, let's see. JJ says maybe 1 or 2, and you say 33 minutes. And so, okay, you think 1 or 2 and for 33 minutes. And so, okay. That's not bad at all for a first stream and stuff like that. A good 30-something minutes in there. Okay. Yeah, I would definitely recommend at least trying to hit at least at the minimum an hour and stuff like that. I know early on and stuff like that without anybody really commenting and stuff like that. It takes a while before people start to comment and stuff like that. So definitely, I would say at least an hour. I would recommend, if possible, a 2-hour stream. and all like that. So you give it some time, but at least I'd recommend and stuff. But at least you got that first time exposure out there. You got to, go through the field, what it's like and stuff like that. And you never know. You never know. You can just be chilling out there, and all of a sudden somebody comes through, starts a conversation and stuff like that. So definitely, but keep at it. Definitely keep at it. All right, again, that's the end of the first quarter. Awaiting the start of the second quarter to see what Philly's going to do on 3rd and 2 from their own 33-yard line. And as Lewis says, go deep. Lewis wants some points. I want some points. Let's see, JJ says, tomorrow I'm going to try to stream again. What time of the day are you typically streaming, JJ? And are you setting it up in advance, or is it just when you're ready, you go ahead and you just go live? And I'll ask the sports splits and stuff like that because we communicate from time to time. I'll talk with him because I know he said that he used to do a gaming channel and that he's got a brother that does a gaming channel. So I'll ask him any advice specifically towards gaming and stuff like that and see if I can come up with anything that'll be helpful for you. All right, but again here, 1 quarter in the books. Look, comparing both of these quarterbacks so far, Jalen Hurts, he is 3 of 5 for 46 yards passing. He's also ran the ball 2 times for 21 yards. You look at Dallas, Dak Prescott, 6 of 13 for 62 yards and a touchdown. He's also got 1 carry for 3 yards. All right, here we go. 3rd and 2. Gaineswell goes in motion. Shotgun here. Fakes it to him. Looking. Throws this one. Incomplete. Tried to go deep there to Devontae Smith. Did not happen. Incomplete. 4th down coming up in Philly. See Smith getting up there. Yeah, Philly's got to punt this ball from their own 33-yard line. Not what they wanted right there. Lewis says, go deep and catch the ball. Let's see, JJ says, I don't know yet, maybe at 8. Okay. Yeah, when you stream definitely does matter. With today being, a Sunday, and then I assume, if you stream earlier during the day on a Sunday, probably not as many people. That would be probably like if you did it like maybe on like a Friday night, Saturday night, stuff like that. So timing does matter, especially when you're first starting off. Oh, it's a fake punt. It's a fake punt. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Philly. Leave it up to Philly to do something special. Wow. Let's see. Kenneth says, who I got for this game? Well, Kenneth, I don't really necessarily have a horse in this race. However, I think it'd be great if the Cowboys did win this matchup. I think it'll be very exciting if that happened. But I just want an exciting game back and forth there. All right, so now the fresh new set of downs here. After picking up 28 yards on the fake punt. I mean, who does that, right? They give the ball here to Swift, and Swift's going to lose some yards in the carry here. He lost 4 yards. Let's see, Samuel says, you Justin Jefferson fan YouTube channel. And so, yeah, JJ, tell them about your YouTube channel. And let's see. JJ says, come on, Swift. And so, yeah, JJ, just go ahead and type it there in the chat. Then I'll go ahead and pin it at the top as well for anybody else that wants to go ahead and show Justin Jefferson fans some love. All right, here we go. 2nd and 14 from the shotgun. Hurts. Throws it. Gets the completion. And that's going to be Smith again. Oh, man, as somebody who used my first-round pick on A.J. Brown, I can tell you better than anybody, he loves targeting Smith a lot. All right, so we got 3rd and 5 coming up. Got to make a play here. All right, so here we go. Shotgun formation for the Dallas 39-yard line. Receiver goes in motion. 5 seconds on the play clock. Hurts gets the snap. Throws this one deep. Oh, incomplete. Intended for A.J. Brown. Oh, man, A.J. Brown. You got to make those happen. SM says Jake Browning versus Nick Mullins next Saturday. Get your popcorn ready for that one. Yes. Yes. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pin this one real quick. All right, let's see. All right, so yeah, I went ahead and I pinned JJ's channel up there. So definitely feel free to go out there, show him some love, subscribe to the channel, check out his content and stuff like that. Leave some likes and show some love for our guy JJ, who's out here trying to make it do what it do. Speaking of making it do what it do there, Cowboys picked up a field goal on that one. So thanks to the fake punt, they were able to come away with some points here. And that's big, you know. 10-3 is better than 10-0. Lewis says, if I was the stream, I would be buzzed by the third quarter. See, this is why Lewis doesn't stream. This is why Lewis doesn't stream here. He just collects all the money and just travels everywhere. Oh, man, Lewis, that would be wild. That would be wild. Oh, man, that would be insane, Lewis. Kenneth says, did you see where Chloe did a Christmas stream today? And so I didn't see it. I didn't see it, Kenneth. I did not see it. Your boy was busy all day today. I need Dak Prescott to come out here and get a ton of completions on this drive. I need some completions. Let's see, JJ says, JB, I need Swift to step up. And so, yes, but this is what you look forward to this challenge here. So you've got to challenge Swift to step up. You've got to challenge him to step up. And can he rise to the occasion? That's the question. I need A.J. Brown to get it together. I'm highly concerned. Playoffs are next week. And A.J. Brown, he has not been contributing very much lately. All right, so getting ready for the kickoff here shortly. Again, here in the second quarter with 12 minutes and 34 seconds to go, and the Cowboys up 10-3. Let's see how we're doing right now in the current poll. We've got 24 votes in the poll right now, 71% leaning for Dallas to win this one. 29% say the Eagles will find a way. Be sure to cast your vote if you have not done so already. JJ said you've got Derrick Henry too. And so bet. So when I stream that game tomorrow between the Dolphins and the Titans, which is the one that I chose to stream tomorrow, you'll be rooting for King Henry. All right, kickoff on the way. All right, so no return. All right, so we'll see what they do here from their own 25-yard line. Shotgun formation here. Feed it to the back, and the back off the right guard picks up 3 yards on the carry. And that's Rico on the carry. He's got 5 carries today for 17 yards. JJ says he needs Swift to get 2-3 touchdowns. As Kenneth says, I'm talking about Chloe, a Christmas stream. And so, yeah, I didn't see that one today. All right, here we go. 2nd and 8. 3 receivers top of the screen here. All right, here we go in the shotgun. Prescott fakes it to the back. Throws it over the middle. Oh, he's got Jake Ferguson, and Jake takes it all the way to the 45-yard line and picks up 27 yards in the process. Big time play there. That's Jake Ferguson's first catch of the game. Something tells me it won't be his last. But man, what a play. What a play. And now a first down, 1st and 10 from the Philly 45-yard line. But they stopped the play here as there is, I believe, an injured player on the field. Yep, and that is Blankenship there for the Philadelphia Eagles, number 32, the injured player. But he's walking off on his own terms. That's a great sign there. All right, we got 31 votes here in the poll. Okay, I see you. Okay, 31. Okay, I turned my head for a second. I like that. 31. Let's see if we can keep it going here. All right, 74% believe that this is Dallas's game here. 26% though said that the Eagles are going to find a way to fly high. Lewis says, keep passing, Dak, let's go. I'm with Lewis here. Just keep passing. Just keep passing. I wish I could have both teams just avoid running it. Just keep passing it. All right, but here we go. 1st and 10, shotgun formation. Feeds it to Rico. Rico off the right guard. Picks up 4 yards on the play. He's got 6 carries for 21 yards so far tonight. Here in the second quarter, 11 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Dallas up 10-3. Let's see. JJ says, let's go Eagles. And he says, JB, you see the Lions lost? I did see that. I did see that. And also I saw that Buffalo won. And I said yesterday, I said I thought the Bills were going to win. I just had a feeling it felt like the kind of game that the Bills were going to win and stuff like that. And somehow, some way they did. But I had never seen Patrick Mahomes go off like he did today in terms of just being pure frustrated and stuff like that. I'd be frustrated too with that receiving core that they had. All right, but 2nd and 6. Play fake. Dak stepping up. Dak throws it short, gets the completion. Rico trying to make a move. Rico reaching out for the 1st down marker. And I believe he got it. Thanks to the nice spot right there by the referee. He picked up 6 yards on the play on a 1st down. Now he's got 1st and 10 coming up right now from the Philly 35-yard line. But yes, JJ, to answer your question, I seen the Lions lost. Chicago played them tough the first time this year and probably should have won if it wasn't for Justin Fields doing Justin Fields type things. That being said, it didn't come down to that this time. And so Chicago, they were ready. They were ready. I seen that game and they were ready from the get-go. So shout out to them. Cowboys run the ball. Rico getting away from some arm tackle attempts here. Philly got to get a body on him. He can't just be reaching that arm out like that. Now we've got under 10 minutes to go here before halftime. Again, right now, Cowboys up 10-3, and they are moving the ball here. Lewis says, pass for a touchdown, throw for a pick 6. He said, just put some points up there. And so Andy Alexander, what's good with you? And so Andy says, let's do this, Dallas. You already know. Here we go, 2nd and 1. Receiver goes in motion. This is going to go down as a pass here. And CeeDee Lamb's going to pick up 10 yards. There's a reason they call him the chosen one. Oh, man. Wow. Let's see. JJ says, my power rankings this week is 49ers number 1. And then he says the Ravens and the Bills and the Bengals and stuff like that. Okay, how about the Bengals? Oh, man, to think that both of my fantasy teams are depending on backup quarterbacks. One depending on Jflocka now, because I'm pretty sure Justin Herbert's going to be done. I'm pretty sure. There's no reason to bring him back, really. And the other one is Jake Browning. So, wish JB luck. All right, but here we go. Prescott up under center. Here we've got 2 receivers. Got a couple tight ends, 1 back. They feed it to the back. That's going to be Tony Pollard. And Tony Pollard going to pick up 9 yards on the play. I'm sorry, 7 yards on the play, taking it to the 59-yard line. So now we've got 2nd and 3 coming up. So far on this drive, 7 plays, 6 yards, and a little over 3 minutes and 45 seconds in terms of time possession off the clock so far in this one, on this drive. And again, Cowboys, they've got touchdown on the mind here. Philly won the first matchup between them, and right now, Dallas is trying to show that they deserve to win this one. They deserve to be respected. They're playing for so much here in this game. 2nd and 3. Again, ball right now at the 10-yard line. Sorry, 9-yard line. Gonna feed it to the back, and Pollard showing patience here. Picks up a yard or two on the play. Let's see, Lewis says, need a touchdown. Let's go, need a shootout. And so, yes. And so JJ says he can't look. He can't look. Kenneth says, what do you think about the Heisman Trophy LSU quarterback? And so LSU quarterback has been tremendous this year, tremendous. If he had a halfway decent defense, LSU would be playing for something a lot more meaningful than what they have now, if only he had a defense. But the fact that they had no defense and he was balling out there every week, shout out to him. Meanwhile, Dak Prescott up the middle there picked up 4 yards on the play. They said they got their own variation of the tush push here. How about that? So look at that. I love the way that the offensive line has been so far in this game here for the Cowboys. The offensive line is winning those battles up front. You see that on each and every play so far in this one. And that's making a difference. All right, but here we go. Out of the shotgun. First and goal. 4 yards away from the end zone. Here they give it to Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard. Is he in there? Is he short? All right, they say he's short. They say he is short. But, man, was that close. So now we've got second and goal from the 1. Will they just run it again with Dak Prescott? And so let's see. JJ says UGA. All right, heavy formation here. Tight end goes in motion, play fake. Prescott throws it. Oh, it's incomplete. That's when you got to catch right there, baby. You got to make that catch. You got to make that catch. So off the play fake there, Ferguson. Yeah, that's the play you got to make. That's the play you got to make right there. Ball was there. Yeah, DB reached out there, but you got to make that play. I'm sorry, linebacker. All right, but on third and goal, feeds it to the back, and the back is Rico, but Rico not getting in the end zone there. That's going to make it 4th down coming up here. 4th and short. It's going to be very close, though, but it looks like they've already determined 4th down coming up. Let's see. JJ says, let's go Darius Slay. All right, so we're going to look at this replay here. Looking at the replay, can we see where the ball is at to determine whether or not he crossed or not? I can't see the ball from that angle. Maybe I'll see it better from this angle. I know his head is across. Let's see. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. You have to find enough evidence to overturn it if you're going to call it a touchdown. I don't know if we have that here. Lewis says go for it. I do want him to go for it, though. I do want him to go for it. But we're going to get a coach's challenge here, so we'll see how that plays out. Eric, what's good with you? Eric says, hey, JB. And so, yes, how are you doing today? And again, we're taking the time to check out the replay here, and they're going to send us to the commercial to see, did Rico cross the end zone here for the Dallas Cowboys? If not, they'll be faced with 4th and goal from the 1. And so we'll see what they call should this play stands. We'll see what they end up calling on 4th down. Pretty sure they'll go for it. This is the kind of game you got to be aggressive. Go out here and take it. All right, and again, we've got my guy Justin Jefferson Fan YouTube channel up here. That's what you see pinned up there. So do feel free to go out there, check him out and stuff like that. And subscribe to his channel if you like his content and stuff like that. Show him some love. Let's see, Lewis says, get a touchdown, go for 2, and do an onside kick. And so, man, Lewis, like, do you want this game to be over before it gets started? To achieve your goal, Lewis, you need both teams to score. Let's see, JJ says, nah, Darius will pick it. He says, Darius will get you that pick 6 right there. Oh, man, I'm wishing I took the over on pass attempts. All right, again, right now, currently at the commercial, as the officials are reviewing the play. We'll see their decision soon. Again, 12 plays, 74 yards, and about 6 minutes and 20 seconds in terms of time possession so far off the clock on this current possession here for the Dallas Cowboys. Okay, so it's looking like, okay, let's see. JJ says JB Pat Patriots best in the league, and so not this year, not this year, not this year. One day again, one day. All right, so now listening to the official here. All right, so the official overturned their call. They say it's a touchdown. They saw enough evidence there to overturn it. And looking at that replay and the ball that they've got circled there, yes, that is enough evidence to overturn it there and call it a touchdown. So how about that? Lewis is like, oh, nice. We don't even have to go for it. How about that? Oh, man. Extra point attempt is good. So right now, we got the Dallas Cowboys leading this one 17-3 so far in this one. All right, so how will Philly respond? That is the question. What will Philly do in this drive out here? Can they drive it down? Because you got 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go here before the half. So you're not worried about the time there, but obviously you do want to score. You don't want them to get the ball back and try to score again. Dallas got the football first in the first half here. So an opportunity for the Eagles, if they can just come out here, get some points on this drive, preferably a touchdown here, make it a one-score game again. Who knows? Kenneth says, are you ready for Christmas yet? And so, oh man, Kenneth, definitely ready for Christmas. Definitely ready for Christmas. I will always be ready for Christmas. But I will say this, though, 2023 almost being over, not ready for that aspect of it yet. Let's see, JJ says Chris Paul needs to train Mac Jones. For what, are those insurance commercials? All right, kickoff on the way. No return, so Philly will take off from their own 25-yard line. Let's see. Lewis says, let's go. Philly better respond quick. And he says, yes, yes. And so how about that? Cowboys up right now, 17-3. And let's see what happens. Still 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go here in the second quarter. And so we'll see how the Eagles try to respond here. But so far, Dallas on top, dominating the poll and dominating the game so far. Oh, man, Skip Bayless is going to have a field day if this continues. But let's see. Hurts hands it to the back. That's Kenneth Gainswell. And Kenneth Gainswell, he's going to take it all the way to about 2 yards shy of that first down marker. Picked up about 8 yards on the carry. Let's see, 34 votes in. So, yeah, definitely keep them votes coming in and let us know who is going to win this one. 2nd and 3, fakes it to the back, Hurts, throws it, gets the completion. That's A.J. Brown. And A.J. Brown goes out of bounds at about the Philly 46-yard line, and that's going to be a first down. He picked up 14 yards in the play. That is A.J. Brown's first catch of the game. And again, we are 5 minutes and 35 seconds away from halftime. You got to find a way to get this man more involved a lot quicker. So here we go, shotgun. From their own 46-yard line. Making adjustments on the line. Hurts sees something. Let's see what he sees. Again, Kenneth Gainswell is the running back that's in right now currently. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Gainswell goes in motion. They snap the ball just in time. Hurts, he's going to run. He's got a blocker in front. And he's going to pick up about 8 yards there on the quarterback design run play. Under 5 minutes to go here before the half. Again, Dallas up right now 17-3. Philly doing their best to try to respond. JJ says, let's go Swift. And so Swift currently right now, is he in the game yet? I don't believe so. Yeah, they're giving all your boy carries, JJ, to Kenneth Gainesville, it seems like. All right, but here we go. 2nd and 2. Shotgun formation for the Eagles. Can they get the first down here with 4 minutes and 25 seconds to go out of the shotgun? Feeds it to Kenneth Gainesville, and Gainesville is going to pick up 5 yards on the carry up the middle and pick up a first down for the Philadelphia Eagles. Lewis says, come on in, Ruff. Let the teams play. He's like, let the teams play. Oh, man. Under 4 minutes to go here before halftime. Let's see, JJ says OMG. All right, here we go. Shotgun. Julio goes in motion. Almost forgot he's out there on the field. And Hurts going to keep it himself here. Then he ends up sliding to protect himself. Lost a yard on the run. All right, so 2nd and 11 coming up here from the Dallas 42-yard line. 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go here before halftime. And again, we've got 34 votes in the poll right now. Cowboys winning the poll 74%. Make sure that your vote does count by go ahead and selecting who you got in this one. But faced with 2nd and 11. With just over 3 minutes to go here before halftime, Jalen Hurts trying to make a play. Cowboys sending pressure. Hurts going deep to the right side. It's A.J. Brown who makes the catch. And that's going to be a first down. He picked up 24 yards, taking it all the way to the Dallas 18-yard line. Wow. Wow, Lewis says, let it loose. He says, let it loose. Yes. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's throw the ball a little bit in this game. Hurts throws it, gets the completion there, and Dallas Goddard, he's going to get brought down there. May have lost a yard on the play. So with 2 minutes and 17 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. See if they take this one all the way down to the 2-minute warning here. And yes, you got to watch out for Bland. Bland is a guy who can certainly pick you off and take it all the way. Let's see, JJ says, come on, Swift. He says, now's the time to put him in the game. Come on, Swift is what he's saying. But we are at the 2-minute mark here with the Cowboys leading right now 17-3, but Philly, they're now in the red zone right now. So can they come away with some points here? They have 2 minutes. They have all 3 timeouts. In fact, Dallas has all 3 timeouts as well if they get an opportunity as well. So we'll see how things play out. And he says, come on, defense, do this. So anyone wants to see the Cowboys come up here and make a play and get a stop here. And again, we're at the commercial still. This gives us time right now to just review how everybody's been doing so far in this one. So right now for the Eagles, Jalen Hurts, he is 7 of 11 for 92 yards in this one. And the Eagles also have 28 yards passing from their punter on that fake punt that they did earlier in the game, which resulted in the 3 points they have here on that same drive. But as a team, 8 of 12 for 120 yards passing. As for Dallas, Dak Prescott so far 9 of 17 for 105 yards through the air, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Neither quarterback has been sacked so far in this one. That's very interesting there. And on the ground, Jalen Hurts, he's got 4 carries for 28 yards. He's the leading rusher right now for the Eagles. As for the Cowboys, the leading rusher right now, Tony Pollard, he's got 6 carries for 32 yards. But Rico, he's also got 8 carries, 31 yards as well. And Dak Prescott, he's got 2 carries for 7 yards so far in this one. Lewis says, if the Bears don't win on my birthday, oh man. Who are you guys playing on your birthday? Mike! Mike, I just noticed that you're here, Mike. What's good with you? And he said Chiefs fans are Stevie right now. So, hey, didn't I say yesterday that Buffalo was going to win? I said it yesterday. I said it yesterday. I had a feeling that this is the kind of game that Buffalo was going to win. But Patrick Mahomes, he was mad today. He was frustrated and stuff like that. That's a guy who knows that his team needs to step it up, and they're not stepping it up. He should be mad at the GM for giving the receivers that he got right now. All right, but here we go. 2nd and 11 from the shotgun, from the Cowboys' 19-yard line. Hurts, feel the pressure. Hurts, brought down. They got him. They got him for the sack. Got him. A minute 50 left to go here before the half. 3rd down coming up. Dallas decides that they want to go ahead and call a timeout. As JJ says the Bears are doing a little bit better. And so JJ says yes. Should we be concerned about the Detroit Lions? That's a question I have. Should we be concerned for the Detroit Lions? I should state it that way. Should we be concerned for them? All right, so it's 3rd and 18. Would not hurt to throw up a nice touchdown pass to A.J. Brown, perhaps. Help JB's fantasy team. Let's see, JJ says you need Hurts to lose a lot of yards. Let's see, Mike says Bills versus Chiefs. Yes. Eagles versus Cowboys. Great matchups. Great matchups. It's about time. But here we go, 3rd and 18. Throws it. Oh, it's incomplete in the direction of A.J. Brown. But it's incomplete. All right, so that's going to bring up 4th down. So how about that Cowboys defense there? And they left some time on the clock so that way Dak Prescott can go down there and make some plays. It's time to see if Jake Elliott can come out here and convert on a field goal attempt. Let's see, Lewis says, yes, Detroit is no kicker. Mike says power games. And so Lewis says field goal. You bet your bottom dollar field goal attempt's going to come out in this situation here. I doubt they'll fake a field goal because nobody does that. Let's see. JJ says, nah, it's good. All right, 44-yard field goal attempt coming up. And as JJ stated, it is good just inside there. So 17-6 with 1 minute and 48 seconds left to go here in the 2nd quarter. And so now we'll get to see what Dak Prescott and the offense does coming out here. But man, I feel bad for Keyshawn Johnson already. I already know that he is going to have to really explain this one should the Cowboys go on and hold on to this one as the game progresses. Let's see, Lewis says, come on, Dak, come up with some points. JJ says this is becoming like the 49ers and Eagles game. And so should we be concerned about the Eagles at this point if that's the case? Because right now, Jalen Hurts, 7 of 12 for 92 yards passing so far in this one. He's also the leading rusher as well, 4 carries, 28 yards. Kenneth says the Raiders versus Chargers, Thursday night football. What are they doing to JB, Kenneth? What are they doing to JB, giving us a primetime matchup like that, Kenneth? It's a little too late in the season to just throw some random team out there. I'm not going to lie. When they first said they were going to do their best to get everybody on primetime matchup and stuff like that, I was okay with it at first. But, man, things need to change. We need to have a rotating thing here so that way we don't end up with any bad teams and stuff like that playing on a Thursday. The Chargers, they are a bad team. The Raiders, they're not much better. So this is just, especially now that Justin Herbert got hurt. Oh, man. What they trying to do, Kenneth? What are they trying to do? All right, and just a heads up, while we are right now currently About a minute and 48 before halftime. We are at the commercial now. JB's next stream is going to be tomorrow for Monday Night Football, and the game that I'm doing is going to be the Dolphins versus the Titans. There's 2 games that's coming on for Monday Night Football. I chose to do the Dolphins versus Titans matchup there tomorrow. Let's see. Samuel says, yesterday, thunderstorms, tornado. You say in Henderson, Tennessee, Saturday. So, oh, man. I hope that everybody around the area was okay and that there wasn't too much damage. But that's crazy weather. That's insane right there. Thunderstorm, tornado. JB wants no part of that. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that, though. Really sorry to hear that. Oh, man. All right, so awaiting to get back to the action here shortly. Cowboys have won each of their last 5 home games versus the Eagles. They say it's a regular thing here. Kickoff on the way, and we'll get no return on this play. Again, a minute and 48 seconds to work with. You got 2 timeouts here for the Cowboys. Let's see how this one plays out. Kenneth says 6 people were dead in the bad weather yesterday. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. That is heartbreaking. That is heartbreaking. Yeah, that is heartbreaking. All of this happened yesterday. Oh, man. All right, Prescott out of the shotgun from his own 25, throws it, gets it completed there to Tony Pollard. A minute 43 left to go here before the half. And again, you see just how close this divisional matchup is between these 2 teams. And so, old man, what's good with you? We got old man here in the building. Old man says, how are we doing tonight, JB and everyone? JB is doing great. How about yourself, old? 2nd and 7, throws it, just the completion there. And that's going to be Gallup with the reception near the sideline. A minute 32 here. They have 2 timeouts to work with. Moving and grooving here. Prescott gets it. Prescott, brought down by the leg there. And that's going to be a sack. And Philly finally gets to him. Prior to that play, Dallas' offensive line was doing a tremendous job. JJ says, JB is going to be awesome in the playoffs. He said JJ is going to be awesome in the playoffs. And so, bet. And so, Lewis says, block, dude. Yes, I'm feeling the same. Like, you got to go out there and block. 2nd and 16, Prescott stepping up. Clean pocket this time. Gets the completion. CeeDee Lamb gets out of bounds. 51 seconds remaining here before half. So now you've got 3rd and 6 coming up from the Dallas 40-yard line. Let's see. O says, I'm good. I put a claim in for all quarterbacks in your $50 fantasy league, and in ours, you might end up with 2nd in your division. And so, okay, bet. 3rd and 6, Prescott throws, gets the completion, goes out of bounds, and we got a flag. Why do we have flags for in this situation? What now? 44 seconds here before the half. Come on, you guys can pick up the flags and you guys can discuss at halftime. Whatever it is you guys are trying to discuss now, there's no need for a flag. Oh, wow. So it seems like multiple penalties here. All right, so a series of penalties here. Man, let's see. Samuel says, my friend name is Ronnie McDowell and I'm Hendersonville, Tennessee. And so, Samuel, that's absolutely devastating, man. Especially when that stuff just comes up and then like it's like last minute and stuff like that. That's really harsh. Really harsh. Let's see, Lewis says nice gain of yards. And so yes. JB needs completions along the way though. I took the over on Dak Prescott to get to at least 26 completions on this game. So I need him to get a ton of completions here. All right, but 44 seconds to work with. All right, let's see what Dak Prescott does. Shotgun formation here. Receiver goes in motion, gets the snap. Prescott looking. Prescott. He's going to run, and he's going to pick up about 4 yards before he slides there. 36 seconds on the clock. It is stopped, which means a timeout was called by Dallas. That is their second timeout call. They've got one timeout remaining and 36 seconds to work with. All right, I see we got 37 votes in the poll right now. 70% leaning towards Dallas, but 30% believing that the Eagles can pull this one off. Be sure to cast your vote if you have not already. Regardless what side you stand on here, let us know. All right, so we're going to head to the commercial after the Dallas Cowboys called that timeout. They're up right now 17-6. There's 37 seconds remaining here before halftime. Let's see, Lewis says, you should get that JB call some screens. And so, yes, I'm going to have to call some screens here. And I'm going to need the Eagles to actually score, especially coming out of halftime and stuff like that, get the pressure on the Cowboys so that when he continues to throw the ball and stuff like that late into the game. But, man, Kenneth says, I hope the NFL gives us a correct games next year. And so, Kenneth. Good luck with that one from the NFL. But yeah, JB needs every single completion possible. All right, again, still right now at the commercial still. Still 37 seconds remaining before halftime, and the Cowboys an opportunity to try to get some points here before the half. Philly will get the football first, though, after halftime. And we've got 38 votes in. Let's see. JJ is in shock right now. What's going on? All right, so getting ready to return back to the action here. All right, so we got 2nd and 6 here in the shotgun. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Prescott here from the 31-yard line of the Eagles. Takes the snap, takes a deep shot, gets the completion. Is it a touchdown? No, they say he's short. They say he's short, but that's Brandon Cooks. Oh, man. Dallas calls a timeout. Wow. Philly. Talk to me, Philly. What's going on? Wow. And that was against Darius Slay. Lewis says, punch it in, let's go. And JJ says, you got the red sweater. And so, yes, the red hoodie, the infamous red hoodie. Brayden would be proud. All right, so being that it's first and goal here, let us see what they do. 27 seconds on the clock right now, but no timeouts. I would throw it to Pollard at the backfield. But he opts to throw it up there for Cooks. Oh, just out of reach there, incomplete. Just not exactly on that same page there. Second and goal coming up. You know what? Would not be a bad idea to do a shuffle pass or something. Right now, Jerry Jones, he's nervous over there. He's nervous. Lewis says touchdown. Alexander says touchdown. Let's see what happens here. Maybe everybody's ahead of JP. Let's see. Second and goal. Prescott throws it, and that is a touchdown. That time it's to Michael Gallup, who gallops into the end zone there for a touchdown. Heck, everybody's getting Christmas gifts today on offense. This is just a show. 8 plays, 75 yards, a minute, 28 seconds off the clock. My goodness, it is currently right now 23-6, and the referee has to throw that stupid yellow flag out there. Why does he continue to do it? I don't know, but it doesn't matter because the touchdown is good, and that's all that matters. And right now, JD is like, OMG, he can't believe it. He cannot believe it. The Cowboys, who have been red hot, they are playing their best football, and they have been playing their best football ever since they last lost to the Eagles there. So, wow. Wow. Oh, my goodness. JJ is stunned right now. He can't believe it. He can't believe it. And with 20 seconds remaining here before the half, Eagles have all 3 timeouts. Meanwhile, extra point is good. So right now, Dallas up 24-6. The good news if you're the Eagles, you do get the football first to start the second half. That's the good news. But with 20 seconds, is it enough, especially the way that the offense has been looking? Maybe you take one deep shot early, see if you can hit something. You've got all 3 timeouts. So as long as you can just pick up 20-plus yards on that first play, that'll really help. JJ says, what is going on? Lewis says, there's my 30 points at half. That is right, Lewis. That is right. It may not have been the way we thought, but that's right. And Andy says, that's right. Yes. Yes. So how about that? My goodness. Wow. And so Cowboys right now, I mean, they're making a strong case. They are making a strong case right now. I'm loving what I'm seeing here from the Cowboys, especially what I've been seeing a lot from them offensively. And then defensively in this one, holding the Eagles to 6 points. And right now, Philly, they're feeling a little mad right now. They should be feeling a little mad right now. 49ers got after that one last week. And now, again, this time to the Cowboys, your rivals, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, man. We're going to see what Jalen Hurts got in store for us the rest of the way. But, man, right now, my man Dak Prescott, 14-23. I really wish I drafted him in fantasy football now. I really do. Meanwhile, kickoff, no return. So the Eagles will take over from their own 25-yard line with 20 seconds to go here before the half. And the Cowboys up right now 24-6. You heard me right. If you're listening, this is not a glitch. This is not a video game. This is real life. This is the Cowboys up 24-6 over the Eagles here. Wow. I got to check and see what Skip Bayless is talking about at halftime here. He's the first person I'm thinking about when I think about the Cowboys having success here. I know he is saying some crazy stuff up there. But let's see real quick how Philly chooses to play this one out here. What will they do? They're going to run the ball. And this is Swift. Swift trying to get a bounce. Unsuccessful. Picked up 5 yards there on the carry. Lewis says, now I need the Eagles to come back and win this game. JJ is like, Lewis, what are you talking about? Nah, he's thinking about, he took the over in terms of points scored, JJ, so therefore it doesn't matter to him who wins this game, but he's thinking the most likely case to where they'll get a lot of points is if the Eagles were to try to storm back and stuff like that. So for him, it's all about the points. And you say, JB, it feels like it's Madden and stuff like that, and so it does, because right now I can see the camera shaking and stuff like that for the opposing team right now, so it does. All right, so here we go. 2nd and 4 coming up. From their own 30, shotgun formation, gets the snap. Got to be quick with it. Looking, taking a deeper shot here, and that's going to be A.J. Brown. And they said A.J. Brown got 2 feet down. Let's see. They call it a catch. They call it a catch. Let's see. Or at least that's what the official initially said. And looking at that footwork, did that toe come down out of bounds? It did. It did. It did. It did. That should be incomplete. Hate to say it because he's on my fantasy team, but that should be incomplete. Samuel said, not no Eagles is winning. Oh, man, 24-6 right now, 2nd quarter, 9 seconds left to go in this one. Yeah, somebody let me talk with A.J. Brown after this game. I'm going to give him a message, all right, because my fantasy team going to need him the rest of the way. So we're only going to go as far as he takes us. So after they reversed that one, now we're looking at 3rd and 4 coming up. 10 seconds here before halftime. And they're just going to go ahead and run the ball. And what a nice pickup there by Kenneth Gainwell, who takes it to about the 41-yard line. And that will take us to halftime. So at the half, Dallas up 24-6. Philly will get the football first here in the 2nd half. But, man, how about them Cowboys, right? How about them Cowboys? And right now, JJ's just looking like, oh, man, he's freaking out over there. Samuel says, yes, Cowboys is the win. Yes. So, oh, man, impressive first half. Impressive first half. But we got an entire 2nd half to go. So let's see how this one goes. But, man, I'm highly concerned, though, for those Eagles. I am highly concerned for them right now. They are not flying high at all. Matter of fact, I don't think they're leaving off the ground at this point. They got to figure something out. They got to figure something out. But we got 39 votes in the poll right now. Okay. So 69% believe in the Cowboys, 31% believe in the Eagles. We're getting a few more votes to come in for the Eagles. I am seeing that here. And so, okay, we got the whole 2nd half to go. I wonder who is Mahomes trying to get after on the sideline exactly. I would love to hear more about that. He was fired up. All right, but so far the stats here. At the half, Jalen Hurts, 7 of 13 for 92 yards passing for the Eagles. He's been sacked 1 time. He's also got 4 carries for 28 yards, his longest run of the night, 11 yards. Then you look at Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is 14 of 23, 157 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. He was sacked 1 time as well. He's also got 3 carries for 11 yards so far in this one. You look at the ground game, the leading rusher for the Cowboys, Tony Pollard, 6 carries, 32 yards, longest run of the night, 11 yards. Rico Dowdle, he's got 8 carries, 31 yards, and a rushing touchdown in this one as well. Kevontae Turpin, he had that one end around for 22 yards as well so far in this one. So as a team, the Cowboys, 18 carries for 96 yards. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, we already talked about Jalen Hurts, 4 carries, 28 yards. Kenneth Gainwell, he's got 3 carries for 23 yards. Swift, he's got 4 carries for 8 yards in this one. And Boston Scott, he's got a carry for 4 yards in this one as well. They have a total of 12 carries for 63 yards so far in this one. Receiving-wise, C.D. Lamb, 5 catches, 65 yards, and a touchdown. He's been targeted 7 times today. His longest play of the game, 26 yards. Brandon Cooks, he has 30 yards on the night as well off of 1 catch. Jake Ferguson, he has a catch for 27 yards. Also, Tony Pollard, 4 catches, 20 yards as well to help out receiving-wise. And Michael Gallup, he had that touchdown reception earlier. He had 2 catches for 9 yards plus the touchdown. Meanwhile, for Philly, Devontae Smith, 2 catches, 39 yards. A.J. Brown, 2 catches, 38 yards. And then you got Sajarius, he's got a catch for 28 yards. And Dallas Goedert, he's got 3 catches for 15 yards through the air. JJ says the refs, man. He says it's the refs. Oh, man. But man, what a first half here, and hopefully we'll see some big plays here. But I will say this though, in the second half, I expect the Eagles, seeing that they're down 24-6, they're gonna have a sense of urgency. They've got to have a sense of urgency in that second half, which means Jalen Hurts is gonna come out here and make some plays for them offensively if they're gonna get back in this one here. We'll see what they can do. We will see what they can do. But right now, we are currently here at the half. And so now's a good time to review some of the other games that took place earlier today. And so we will start with the Tampa Bay and Atlanta game, in which Tampa Bay, Baker Mayfield and company were able to come through and get the W on the road in Atlanta. They won that matchup 29-25. And in that matchup, let's take a quick look there. Baker Mayfield was 14-29 for 144 yards passing. He threw 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. As for Atlanta, Desmond Ridder, they asked him to throw the ball more than he's probably ever thrown the ball in his career, to be honest. 26 of 40 for 347 yards. That's right, 347 yards passing. 1 touchdown, 1 interception on the night. Now, as a team, Tampa Bay had 37 carries for 148 yards on the ground. Rashard Wright, he had 25 carries for 102 yards of that one. So he had a busy night on the ground as well. For Atlanta, 26 carries as a team for 96 rushing yards. And Algier was the leading rusher. He had 9 carries for 40 yards. Bijan Robinson had 10 carries for 34 yards. But my goodness, Drake London put on a performance today. He had 10 catches for 172 yards. Now, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing, because they lost the game. But what a performance for him. Wow. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, though, we talked about Rashard Wright and what he did rushing-wise, but also receiving-wise. He was their second leading receiver. He had 2 catches for 33 yards and a receiving touchdown. Now, Chris Godwin, he led them all in catches, 5 catches for 53 yards. Mike Evans, he had just 1 catch for 8 yards. I don't know what happened there. I didn't watch the game to know what happened with that, but that seems awfully low for him. But that is the recap of the Tampa Bay and Atlanta game. Next, we had the Colts versus the Bengals. Call this one the Jake Browning game. He put his stamp on that one. Now, he did get hurt, so A.J. McCarron did end up, finishing that one out there. But he put in the work before that injury there. He finished the night 18 of 24 for 275 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Let's see. Samuel says, you say, I'll be back. All right, so you'll be back soon? Bet. You say, call Wingstop in Vicksburg, Mississippi. Oh, man. Now you got me thinking about Wingstop here, Samuel. Got me thinking about it. It's on JB's brain here. Let's see. On the ground for the Bengals, Joe Mixon. He had 21 carries for 79 yards in this one and a rushing touchdown. And he also had 3 catches for 46 yards. Longest one, 45 yards. So he had a big one there for 45 yards there. That's how he got that one. But, man, big-time play. Jamar Chase, 3 catches, 29 yards. But Chase Brown. When I think of Chase Brown, I think of Chase Bank for some reason. But Chase Brown, he had 8 carries, 25 yards. He also had 3 catches for 80 yards and a receiving touchdown. He was their leading receiver in that matchup. So Chase Brown coming on huge. I like the kid when he was coming out of Illinois. Has great potential, and I love the way that the Bengals utilize him here. And I hope that next year they continue to do the same thing when Burrow's back there at quarterback. But, man, Higgins, he had 2 catches for 72 yards in that one as well. As for Indianapolis, Gardner Minshew, 26 of 39. They let him air it out today, 240 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, sacked 3 times in that matchup, sacked 3 times. Now, on the ground for Indianapolis, Zach Moss, their leading rusher, 13 carries for 28 yards. Trey Sermon, he also had 3 carries for 13 yards. So as a team, they had 18 carries for 46 yards. Receiving-wise, Michael Pittman Jr., 8 catches, 95 yards in that one. He was targeted 11 times in that matchup there. Josh Downs, 3 catches, 32 yards. But Will Mallory that had 5 catches for 46 yards in that one as well. Zach Moss also contributed in the passing game with 4 receptions for 28 yards in that one. Kenneth says you should do the Navy versus Army game yesterday. And so, yeah, I definitely thought about it. I definitely thought about that one there. But I thought it'd be a good opportunity to get the first college hoops game of the day in there as well. But definitely in hindsight, I thought about that one. Probably should have been the call. Absolutely. Especially when I seen Bill Belichick up there, you know, I was like, yeah, I should have did that one. But the Bengals ended up winning that matchup 34-14 over the Indianapolis Colts in that one. And the Bengals are now 7-6. Indianapolis is also 7-6. All right, so Houston versus the Jets. That game was ugly. It got real ugly and stuff like that. Not going to lie, C.J. Stroud ended up leaving the game with a concussion. But while he was in there, he was 10 of 23 for 91 yards passing. He was sacked 4 times in that matchup, which costed them 38 yards there. So just 10 of 23 for 91 yards passing. Davis Mills, when he came in, he was 1 of 5 for just 4 yards. Now, in their defense, Nico Collins left that game super early with an injury as well. No Tank Dell the rest of the season. No Dan Schultz. So they were short a couple key playmakers and stuff like that today. On the ground for Houston, Devin Singletary was the one bright spot. He had 13 carries for 65 yards. 11 of those carries came in the first half. Coaching staff completely went away from him in the second half for whatever reason. I don't know. Dameon Pierce finished the night with 4 carries for 9 yards. And so Houston, clearly Devin Singletary has been very effective with them. So I have no idea why they're going away from him. They need to give this man some more carries, especially in a game like today. But man, Zach Wilson, when he came back better than ever. 27 of 36 for 301 yards passing, 2 passing touchdowns, no interceptions. Now, he was sacked 4 times, but my goodness, he put on a clinic today and stuff like that. I bet you there's a bunch of Pittsburgh fans out there that's wishing that they had that performance. They'll take it. Now, on the ground for the Jets as a team, 26 carries for 79 yards on the ground. Breece Hall, he had 10 carries for 40 yards, longest run 15 yards. Dalvin Cook, 7 carries, 13 yards. Zach Wilson even ran 3 times for 12 yards as well. And so looking at the receiving for the game, Garrett Wilson for the Jets, 9 catches, 108 yards there. He had 14 targets. I see why he's always trying to hype up Zach Wilson there. His numbers reflected here today. If they can only perform that each and every week, that would be great. Now, Breece Hall, he's had 8 catches for 86 yards receiving. So my man went insane because I knew I took the over on his player prop, and he just destroyed that player prop. They're definitely going to raise that moving forward. Tyler Conklin, he got 4 catches, 57 yards there. So they were moving that ball. As for Houston, Brevin Jordan, the backup tight end who's filling in for Dan Schultz, he had 3 catches for 35 yards, back-to-back good weeks for him. But that was the only bright spot in the passing game because Noah Brown, 0 catches. Devin Singletary, 0 catches. Robert Woods, -2 yards receiving. Dameon Pierce, -2 yards receiving. John Mechie, 1 catch, 6 yards. Nico Collins, he only had the 1 target, 1 catch, 13 yards before he got hurt. So they had nothing. They had literally nothing in that game offensively, and the scoreboard reflects them. Let's see. JJ says, JB, how about them Lakers? And so I told you they were going to win, JJ. I told you that the Lakers are going to win. Because you know why? Because Anthony Davis saw an opportunity to get more money, so he actually cared. He actually cared, even though taxes will take away half of their winnings. But congratulations, shout out to them. They went out there and made it do what it do. Meanwhile, we got another vote came in here for the Cowboys. Okay, Cowboys leading the poll there, 71%. Be sure to cast your vote. All right, so just going through here and recapping some of these games until we get back to the second half. All right, so the Jaguars and the Browns. So the Jaguars have seen themselves now lose back-to-back games here. Trevor Lawrence, yes, he did play. And yes, they let him fully go out there and try to air it out the best that he could. Not going to lie. He was 28 of 50 on the game. 28 of 50 for 257 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Trevor Lawrence threw 3 interceptions. He was also sacked 4 times as well. Now, Joe Flacco. Man, Joe Flacco, the resurgence of Joe Flacco here. Great story, and I love it here for Cleveland because I feel like they had a great team, but they needed a quarterback, and he has come in looking good. I like this version of Joe Flacco. 26 of 45, 311 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, and sacked just once in that one. Now, the ground game. Jerome Ford for Cleveland, 12 carries, 51 yards. Longest run of the game, 26 yards. Kareem Hunt, 10 carries, 27 yards. Longest run, 9 yards. And then you had Pierre Strong, he had a carry, no yards on that one. As for Jacksonville, Travis Etienne Jr., 14 carries, 35 yards, and a rushing touchdown. As a team, they had 20 carries for 58 yards as a team. David Njoku, he had 2 receiving touchdowns in the first half of that matchup there against the Jacksonville Jaguars. I kept looking at my screen like, are we serious? Is this David Njoku, the same guy who's been on my bench in the other league for the last couple of weeks? Definitely want to change that. But he had 6 catches for 91 yards and 2 receiving touchdowns. Amari Cooper had 7 catches for 77 yards. And that one, he was targeted 14 times, so it could have been even bigger if he would have brought down a couple more of those. Elijah Moore, 3 catches, 42 yards. David Bell, he had a 41-yard touchdown catch in that matchup as well. Jerome Ford, 5 catches, 31 yards. And so, big-time performance. As for Jacksonville, before we get the third quarter started here, Evan Ingram, 11 catches, 95 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Calvin Ridley, 4 catches, 53 yards. Travis Etienne, 4 receptions for 37 yards. And Zay Jones had 5 catches for 29 yards. All right, so now the kickoff is on the way. We'll get back to the game, and we'll see what the Eagles can do here offensively as they find themselves trailing right now 24-6. Not going to lie, Dallas came out swinging and hit them in the mouth. How will they respond here in the second half? We're about to find out a lot about this year's version of the Philadelphia Eagles here. Now that they find themselves in a pressure situation, how will they respond? All right, let's see. Kenneth says the Lakers looked good last night. So, yes, AD went off. I love what I've seen from him. I just love what I've seen from the Lakers in general. All right, and before the play even gets off there's going to be a penalty here. And so Dallas cannot be making mistakes here. Don't want to make life any easier for them. And that's going to be Micah Parsons there. Good old Micah Parsons. Somebody comes up to you, they disrespect you. What do you say? You say, I beg your Parsons. You don't say, I beg your pardon. I beg your Parsons. Micah Parsons. All right, here we go. 1st and 5 after the penalty, and they're going to hand it to the back. And Swift goes up the middle there for 7 yards and a first down here for Philadelphia. We got 1st and 10 from the Philly 37-yard line. And certainly they would love it if they can find a way to get that ground game going here and take it to the next level to help elevate this pass game. But as you can see, using some tempo now. They're already lined up from their own 37-yard line. Feeds it to the back again. Swift going to pick up another 7 yards here. So now we've got 2nd down coming up here, 2nd and short. And again, Philly, they want to come out here and find a way to see if they can score early in this one. But right now, we've got a Cowboys player that's currently down right now. Oh, man, looks like a lineman. And that's going to take us to the commercial, but hopefully he will be okay. Lewis says, "Go Eagles! Let's go Eagles! Wake up!" You say, "Wake up!" Lewis says he'll provide the wake-up slap if they need it. Absolutely. And again, we're at the commercial here. So while we're at the commercial, we've got time to review, I guess, one more game. That is the Rams and the Ravens. And so that game went to overtime there. Baltimore won that one, advancing to 10-3 in a game in which they definitely wanted to go ahead and win that matchup there. And so to win that one 37-31, the Rams came out firing. They did come out firing there. Matthew Stafford was 23 of 41 for 294 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. But Lamar Jackson, 24 of 43 for 316 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception in that matchup. Lamar also had 11 carries for 70 yards on the ground as well. Baltimore as a team had 26 carries for 139 yards. As for the Rams, Kyren Williams, 25 carries, 114 yards on the ground there. He handled that workload. And as a team, they had 30 carries for 128 yards with, man, Kyren Williams. Cooper Kupp, though, 8 catches, 115 yards. Puka had 5 catches for 84 yards as well. As for Baltimore, OBJ, 4 catches, 97 yards and a touchdown. Isaiah Likely, 5 catches, 83 yards and a touchdown. Zay Flowers, 6 catches, 60 yards and a touchdown. And again, we are still at the commercial here due to the injured player for the Dallas Cowboys as the medical staff looks at him. Let's see. Kenneth says injury bug is hitting all the sports, and so yes, every time we look, there's more injuries. So you're spot on with that. Spot on with that. Injuries and penalties. All right, so getting ready to get back to the action here shortly after the injured player. Hopefully he'll be okay. All right, here we go. 2nd and 4. From their own 43-yard line. Shotgun formation. Gets the snap. Feeds it to the back, and the defense just flew by him. They were clearly trying to come with the blitz there, but Philadelphia being patient here, continuously running the ball. Lewis says Swift is warming up. And so, yeah, because Dallas is blitzing, and the blitz is running right by him. They are not even acknowledging their running back at this point. So Philly's just continuously running the ball on this drive. That had to be something that they identified at halftime that this team was doing. Hurts, looking, throws it. It's caught by A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown lost the ball. He lost the ball. That's a fumble. That's a fumble. It's going the other way. It's going the other way. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. A.J. Brown. What's going on, dude? Talk to me. What's going on? Is it about the money? Are you mad about that? What was going on, A.J. Brown, bruh? Oh, man. Lewis says, A.J., oh, man. A.J. for play out here today, man. I don't know what to say. Just trying to hurt JB's fantasy team. But for the Cowboys, it's an opportunity now. An opportunity as you're already up by 18. They're going to hand the ball here to Tony Pollard, and Tony Pollard off the left end picks up a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Lewis says, drop him, JB, as soon as possible. We're not doing that now, Lewis. We're not doing that now. We appreciate the sentiment, but no, we're not going that far now. That would be an overreaction Sunday on JB's part. All right, 2nd and 9. Need some passes here, Prescott. Give me some passes and completions, actually. In the pocket. Going deep. And, oh, incomplete. Incomplete. Can we just get some shorter passes, though? Like, I just need a series of completions here. Can we do that for JB? It was a nice route, though, by CeeDee Lamb. All right, so here we go. Shotgun here. 3rd and 9. Receiver goes in motion. Looking. Throws it. Caught by Pollard. Pollard picks up 4 yards on the play. It's going to make it 4th down coming up. Meanwhile, you see 95 there for the Cowboys being carted off there. Definitely need this game to remain competitive, though. I cannot have it be late in the 4th quarter and this game doesn't, like, it's just done. Need it to remain competitive here. All right, so Eagles lined up for the, Cowboys lined up for the punt here. 3rd quarter, 12 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Cowboys up 24-6. And they punt the ball. So the Eagles, let's see if we get a return here. And we will. All right, he's at the 15, still in there, 20. Brought up down out of bounds. Okay, let's see what the Eagles do with the football this time out. Again, last time out there, A.J. Brown fumbled the ball. You know he wants to make up for it this time. I say go deep to him first play. Lewis, remind me, what was the line set for the over-under that you took the over on? What was the line set for? And again, we're at the commercial. And again, so far, Dak Prescott, 15 of 25 for 162 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jalen Hurts, 8 of 14 for 99 yards passing so far in this one. This is how these two quarterbacks have done through the air. Jalen Hurts also contributed on the ground, 4 carries for 28 yards. Lewis says, need to keep the ball away from Dallas to avoid them running the clock. And so you got to get the 51. So you still need a good bit. You still need a good bit here. And so I would mind a fast, and I mean a really fast score and all like that, really fast right now, so we can get the ball back and just keep that pressure so that way Dak just keeps throwing the ball here. Just keep throwing the ball, getting completions here. All right, so again, just at the commercial here to see what the Eagles are going to do. Luckily, their defense was able to get a quick stop, get the ball back here, but got to hold on to the ball there, A.J. Brown. There's just no excuse for it. All right, so getting back to the action here in the third. Multiple tight ends, 2 receivers, 1 back in the backfield here. Hurts, play fake. Hurts, throwing it. That's incomplete. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up. He tried to get that one to Devontae Smith. Yeah, Gilmore looking a lot like the prime Gilmore out there, making life tough. All right, so here we go. Gets the snap, feeds it to the back, and the back is going to pick up 4 yards on the play. That's going to make it 3rd and 6 from the Philly 31-yard line here in the third quarter with 11 minutes and 45 seconds to go. I'll say this, though, Lewis. You may not have to worry about that if the Eagles continue to run the ball like this. You don't have to worry about the Cowboys running the ball. All right, shotgun here. So on 3rd and 6 on their own 31, can they make a play here? Throws that one incomplete. Incomplete. 4th down coming up, and they will have to punt the ball. Wow. So we've got the punter out here for the Eagles. Punts on the way. Fair catch. Oh, did the ball touch someone here? Lewis says he's praying that it's the Eagles' ball. It would be nice, just for the sake of keeping it competitive. But again, 42 votes right now. So let's get a couple more votes in there. Let us know where you stand. Oh boy. All right, so they're going to call fair catch interference. It's going to be the call here. Lewis says, darn. Lewis is like, this is why we can't have nice things. Yep, now I know what's going to happen. They're going to come out running this ball here. Ah, man. Let's see. And he says, give Dallas the football. And so, yes, when we come back here from the commercial, it'll be Dallas's football here. Ball at their own 45-yard line. So, great field position. And so, Dak Prescott currently 15 to 25 for 162 yards. I just hope that personally, because it's a rivalry matchup, that they just go ahead and keep their foot on the pedal and just do not get to, like just running the ball only. No, keep throwing the ball. Keep throwing the ball. That's the best way to help JB out, and that's the best way to keep pouring it in. It's a rivalry matchup. They would do the same thing to you. They would do the same thing to you. But, man, Philly right now, my goodness. And just a reminder that the next stream will take place Monday night. It's going to be those Dolphins on the road against the Tennessee. Well, Dolphins versus Tennessee. I can't remember if it's at Tennessee or not, but Titans and Dolphins will be the matchup that I will be streaming tomorrow. That game's actually going to be in Miami. So, yeah, that game will be in Miami. So, yep, we'll be streaming that one. So, we'll see what King Henry has in store there for the Dolphins. And again, of course, their rookie quarterback for Tennessee. Kenneth says we got a game Saturday night and Sunday night. And so that's true. That's true. We do have Saturday games as well. And so, yeah, I got to look at that schedule there. Probably would choose one of the first two games. It probably won't be the Saturday night one. It'll probably be one of the earlier two ones. JB just cannot do Saturday night for these upcoming weekends. All right, so let's see how this one plays out here on 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard. And again, the Cowboys up 24-6, trying to get the first points of the second half. Prescott gets the snap. Prescott throws it incomplete. Tried to target CeeDee Lamb. All right, Prescott, I need some completions here. I don't mind you throwing it short. Just need some completions now. All right, Prescott looking, throws that one short, incomplete. Incomplete. Samuel says he's back. He's back. Welcome back, Samuel. All right, so now faced with 3rd and 10. Let's see what Dallas does here. Gets the snap. Prescott looking. Prescott feeling the rush. Oh, he fumbled it. He fumbled it. And big boy is going to take it all the way to the crib. That's a touchdown for the Eagles. Wow. And that's Jalen Carter who brought that one all the way to the end zone. Wow. So Fox forced a fumble. Fletcher Cox forced the fumble, but then Jalen Carter ran it back. Wow. Just like that. Lewis says, fly, Eagles, fly. He says, yes, sir. Thank you. Christopher's here in the audience. What's good with you, Christopher? How are you doing today? Oh, man, Dak, making a mistake. That's how you let a team back in the game right there. Extra point, good. So 24-13. Eagles gifted 7 points right there. Dak knows that was a mistake there. He shouldn't have did it. Got to protect the ball at all costs there. Okay. Okay, so that touchdown right there, it makes it a little bit more like, okay, let's see what happens this time out. Let's see what happens this time out. Now I need Dak to go out here and get me a bunch of completions here. Lewis says, Samuel with the good luck return. Yes. Yes. Yes, now JB definitely needs some completions here from Prescott. Get me at least a good 5-6 completions in this drive. JB's begging. Christopher says, good dog, the ref sold the chats. Oh, man. Samuel says, thank you very much. And so, yes. You said they sold the game. And so, oh, man, Christopher. Painful. Very painful. All right, but, man, we still got a minute and 11 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Philly's defense has scored. That's the only score that we've had since halftime and stuff like that. And so we'll see what happens here. Kenneth says the Jags and Ravens Sunday night game. And so, oh, man, that already something that's going to be a thriller there. Jaguars, after losing 2 straight, they're going to be angry. They're going to be hungry. They're going to come out ferocious and stuff. But Baltimore has been balling right now. Baltimore, they want that top spot in the AFC for the playoffs and stuff. So let's see how that one plays out. That's going to be a good one. Annie says that we're coming back for a touchdown. So Annie believes. Annie believes. All right, so let us see. So far, Dak Prescott 15-27 for 162 yards passing and 2 touchdowns. But it's time to get back to work. It's time to get back to work. All right, so we'll be getting ready for the kickoff here shortly. Christopher says, and the Minnesota game was boring, no touchdowns. He said 3-0, man. And so, yes, Minnesota, that game was, that was tough to watch. JB didn't watch it, though, but I seen enough. Kickoff, no return. All right, Lewis says, need a Lewis. He says, need a pick 6 now. All right, and I talked about in the first half how the Dallas Cowboys offensive line was like a big part of their success. They were winning those battles. They need the offensive line to get back to winning battles. Meanwhile, Tony Pollard, he picks up 5 yards on the carry. 2nd and 5 coming up from the Dallas 30-yard line. Samuel says, we coming back for lost Eagles. All right, here we go. 2nd and 5. Shotgun formation. Pollard goes in motion. Prescott looking. Prescott in the pocket. Prescott moving around. Prescott throws it. It's caught by Pollard, and Pollard, he is going to pick up that first down there. That's going to make it, let's see, picked up 6 yards there. At first he slipped, but he got up without anybody touching him and was able to get that first down. So now we got a 1st and 10 situation. Here in the third quarter, with about 9 minutes and 45 seconds to go here in the third. All right, so here we go. Shotgun here from their own 36-yard line. 1st and 10. Prescott throws it from the pocket. Incomplete. Great coverage there by Darius Slay. So now we've got 2nd and 10 coming up. Kenneth says that was Jaden's first touchdown. Yes, 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 it was. And what a good time to have it. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. 9 minutes and 21 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Feeds it to the back. That's Rico, and Rico picks up 4 yards on the play. Ooh, Rico. He's currently down in the field right now. He got injured on the play. Samuel says, "Be coming back, Mississippi State Bulldogs football game 2024. Okay. We got Rico being looked at by the medical staff here. Here in the third quarter, 9 minutes and 8 seconds to go. Cowboys up 24-13. And that injury is going to send us back to the commercial. Again, Cowboys up 24-13. And so far in this one, Dak Prescott, he is 16 of 29 for 162 yards. 168 yards passing and 2 touchdowns in this one. Also no interceptions, but he did have a fumble in which he lost the fumble, which was recovered by the Eagles for a touchdown. Speaking of the Eagles, Jalen Hurts, 8 of 16 for 99 yards passing. He's been sacked just once in this one. He's also got 4 carries for 28 yards in this one. So I suspect that after that injury there, should expect a little bit more work from Tony Pollard, more than usual. Let's see. You say, what did I think about the fight today between Metcalf and the Niners? Oh, man. Oh, man. Can you stay intense? But that whole game there, that was just a lot of emotions there between both teams and stuff like that. That's what you get. That's what you call a true NFL divisional rivalry right there. Those two teams always going at it there. But Metcalf has a tendency to go off mentally out there on the field from time to time. There are times where he'll just lose it out there, lose his composure and stuff like that out there on the field. And today was one of those days. Today was one of those days. You know, but obviously I'm not on the field, so I don't know what was said and stuff like that to trigger it. But I do know this. Metcalf is not going to back down. He is not going to back down. So, but yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy to get ejected out of the game. That was crazy. All right, so coming back here to the action in the third quarter, let us see these Dallas Cowboys. What do they have in store for us? From their own 40-yard line, 3rd and 6. Ferguson goes in motion. Prescott gets it. Cowboys sending pressure. Dak throws it. It is caught. Jake, get away from me. Ferguson still rumbling down the field all the way to the, let's see if they mark him down at about that 26-yard line. But my goodness, he picked up about 32 yards on the play. Wow. Jake Ferguson, the tight end out of Wisconsin, getting it done. Lewis says, go, 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 run. Lewis is everybody's hype man today. All right, Prescott here in the shotgun. Looking, throws it, caught by Tony Pollard, and Pollard, he is moving it. Picks up 6 yards there on the catch to the Philly 22-yard line. Now we got 2nd and 4 coming up here from the Philly 22-yard line. So far in this drive, 6 plays, 53 yards, and 2 minutes and 32 seconds to turn time possession off the clock. Tony Pollard, he's got 7 catches for 37 yards so far today. So Tony Pollard, a big part of the offense, and he's going to have to take on a little bit more workload until we figure out what happens with Rico moving forward. But third quarter, 7 minutes and 35 seconds to go. Shotgun formation here. CeeDee Lamb goes in motion. They give it to CD on the end around. CD looking for space, brought down. But that is going to be a penalty. That was no game. They're going to call it a penalty. So you know what that means. That's going to be on the offense there. And so Lewis just shakes his head on that one. He shakes his head on that one. He's in disbelief right now. He cannot believe it. Samuel says Mississippi State news, new coach. And so, okay. But man, that was a big penalty. Because that was a clipping call there. So a clipping call, that's like 15 yards right there. So that's big. That's big. So now that backs them up to the Philly 37-yard line here. So 2nd and 19. Looks like Rico's back in there. Okay. So Rico's doing good. That's good news. So 2nd and 19. Receiver goes in motion. Gives it to Rico at the middle, and Rico's going to get brought down after picking up about 4 yards on the carry. 3rd down coming up. 6 minutes and 28 seconds to go here in the third quarter of play. 3rd down, 3rd and 15. Going to Philly 33-yard line. And let's see if they're going to be able to come up with a big-time play here on 3rd and long for Dallas. Will they play it conservative, play it for the field goal maybe? Let's see what they do. The 3rd and 15. Going to go 5 wide. Prescott looking. Prescott moving. Prescott running. Prescott. Nice pickup there. But what is it good for? Another penalty right now. Backs them up. Now we're looking at 3rd and 25 from the Philly 43-yard line. So they're going to call offensive holding there against Dallas. That's going to negate the scramble there by Prescott. Oh man, somebody just got steamrolled on that one, man. That's tough. Well, at least when you hit the ground, you bring your guy down too. Save your quarterback, I suppose. 5 minutes and 50 seconds left to go. So 3rd and 25. Pitches it to Tony Pollard, and Pollard picks up 2 yards on the play. He's got 9 carries for 40 yards so far today. All right, so they're going to bring out the rookie kicker who made a 60-yarder earlier. Makes it look easy out there. This will be 59 yards out. Lewis ahead of the game here. As Samuel says, Dak Prescott, number 4 from Mississippi State Bulldogs. He says the real Bulldogs. 59-yard field goal attempt is up and right down the middle. It is good. This kid is going to be in the NFL for a very long time. With a leg like that and with accuracy to boot. Cowboys up 27-13 right now here in the third quarter with 4 minutes and 49 seconds to go. So up by 2 touchdowns. Can Philly come out here on this next drive and make it a touchdown game? They've been hanging around here thanks to the defensive play, but can they make a play offensively here to really take this game to the next level? And so RC on Aces, what's good with you? RC says, JB, what's up, man? It's your boy. Better late than never, man. And so I agree with that. What's good with you? RC on the Aces. In many places, they say. What's good with you? Oh, man. But right now, with Dallas being up 27-13 here in the third quarter, 4 minutes and 49 seconds to go, we're looking at Philly like, Philly, what are you about to do? Kickoff, on the way, no return. RC says, Philly trying to backslide, not backslide on him. Nah, not Philly. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's going to come down to Jalen Hurts. I know Jalen Hurts, he doesn't like too much. It doesn't seem like he likes to throw the ball. He doesn't like to throw the ball too much and stuff like that. He wants to run it. They want to run it, but they got to come out. They got to throw this ball. Got to throw this rock. Get A.J. Brown the ball. But here they go from their own 25-yard line. Shotgun formation here. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Cowboys showing pressure. They send 5. Throws it. Gets it completed to A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown, okay. Got to hurry up, though. There you go. A little bit of sense of urgency here. Let's make this a game. JB wants a good game. All right, so now they're at their own 42-yard line. RC says, okay, JB, the Indiana Fever won the number 1 draft pick in the lottery. You said Fever is a WNBA team, and so I got you there. You say, so if Kaden comes out this year, it's a lock for her to be drafted by India. I didn't know that they had their lottery pick, though, but okay. Indiana's got that Fever then, okay. That's nice, that's nice. That's nice. Good old Indiana. You know they love basketball there, so that's great. 2nd and 3. Gonna feed it to the back. And he's going to pick up 2 yards on the play. Got to get a first down. All right, so now they're doing the no huddle. You already know what it is. Time for the tush push. And the TP goes for 2 yards on the play. So another first down, fresh set of downs to work with here at the Dallas 47-yard line. I like the fact they are moving with a sense of urgency. That's what's important right now. All right, so here we go out of the shotgun. Fakes it to the back. Hurts on the move, throws it. Dallas Goedert with the catch. And he's got more on his mind than that, fighting all the way to about the 32-yard line. Picks up the first down to process and 15 yards. All right, so looking. Feeds it to the back, and he's going to lose a yard on the play. Going to lose a yard on the play, and that was Swift on a carry. All right, well, we got 44 votes in right now. 68% say the Cowboys are going to win this game. 32% say the Eagles will come back in this one. Be sure to cast your vote if you have not already. Cast your vote. Let JB know where you stand in this matchup. This is a big drive right here. This is a big drive right here if you're Philly. 7 seconds on the play clock. They snap the ball. Hurts moving around. Hurts throws this one. Oh, incomplete. Oh, that's one that he normally would connect with for Devontae Smith, but that time incomplete. So now 3rd and 11 coming up at the Dallas 33-yard line. RC says, JB, I guess I need to change my name to the Los Indiana Vegas Fever Aces. Caitlin, Iowa Timberwolves Pacers fan. Lewis says, oh no. Uh-oh. Oh no. That can't be good. All right, so here we go out of the shotgun. Hurts looking. Hurts throws it. Gets the completion. Brown brought down immediately, though. Picks up 3 yards in the process. 4th down coming up. Oh, we got A.J. Brown getting a little handsy out there. RC says, Dallas doing unseasonably well. Got him. Yes, got him. He said, you meant Dallas doing unseasonably well. And so, yes. Okay, got a little 4th down here. They're going to opt to go for it here on 4th down. Roll the dice. Okay, they better convert too. That's all I'm saying. You better convert. Let's see if they can do it now. Looking. Throws it short. It's completed. Smith brought down immediately. Dallas not playing that game. Not playing that game. I can hear it now. The late Madden talking about, why would you run a route that doesn't get you the 1st down? Man, Man, I get what you were expecting, but you got to run some routes past that 1st down marker. All right, so now we will see. We will see how Dallas handles things here. Up 2 scores right now. Runs the ball. Rico on the carry. Ah, man, Lewis. I don't think I'm going to hit that number today. I don't think I'm going to hit that number today. He's got 18 completions. I need him to get me to 26. But they're going to start running the ball. I don't know if he gets that. I don't think he gets it. Let's see. RC says, I'm good, I guess, JB. About to maybe get my own place. Going to let my girl come too. We're tired of living with different people, man. You say 85.8% chance we get our own spot. Well, in that case, congratulations in advance here from JB. But, man, that's big. That's big. That's a big decision as well. And so let's see. RC says it would be godsend if it happens, JB. And so it can happen, and I believe it will happen. I'm rooting for you, RC. I am rooting for you. That's a big step right there. I'm rooting for you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Speaking of big steps, we've got one final quarter here in the fourth to go, and with Dallas up 27-13, we'll see how this one plays out. But JB needs like Dallas to just go on like just have one of those drives where you're like that goes maybe 7 of like 10 or something like that on this drive. Just throw the ball this drive. That's all JB's asking. JJ says, hey, all, he's back. Welcome back, JJ, just in time. Again, we've got one quarter remaining in this one with the Cowboys up 27-13. Let's see, Samuel says, let's see, RC says, JB, I don't know if you ever lived with siblings or parents before, but both, it's like walking on eggshells. And so JB understands. Believe me, I understand. Nothing like your own. Kenneth says, do you got any players playing for the doubleheader tomorrow night? Good question, Kenneth. For tomorrow, I'm going against Tua. I'll be going against Tua, but I don't have anybody playing tomorrow. Let me just double check my other league just to make sure. Yeah, I ain't got nobody else playing tomorrow. These are the last two guys I have now. AJ Brown, Tony Pollard, and Dallas Goedert are the last ones that I have for this week. Oh, never mind. I do have the kicker for the Dolphins. I've got Sanders. That's right. So, okay, I've got Sanders. All right, so here we go. 2nd and 7 coming up here to start the fourth quarter. Prescott looking. Prescott gets the completion there to his tight end. His tight end going to lose some yards, though. Going to lose about 2 yards on the play. 3rd down coming up here for Dallas. Let's see if they can find a way to convert here with 3rd and 9 coming up from the Dallas 30-yard line. So far, they're up 27-13. You know they want to get a first down. They want to go on a long drive and eat some of this clock. You know that's what they want to do. All right, so here we go, 3rd and 9. JJ says he's got Derrick Henry tomorrow. Prescott, free play. Prescott going deep. Incomplete. Brandon Cooks was the intended target, but the DB had a better shot at that one than he did. Yep, offside there on the defense. That was a free play there. The rookie Jalen Carter, who had that touchdown earlier. All right, so let's see, 3rd and 4 coming up. Cowboys looking to try to move the chains here. Eagles looking to get a stop. Looking. Throws it. Completed. That is going to be a first down there to CD Lamb. RC says Philadelphia needs a sense of urgency and need to hurry and get the football. And so they're so committed to the ground game, RC, they would probably run the clock out themselves at this point. That's a nice completion to CD Lamb. I went back in the backfield. Gallup goes in motion. Feeds it to Rico off the right guard, and he picks up 4 yards in the play, taking it to the Dallas 45-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up for the Dallas 45-yard line with Dallas up 27-13. Fourth quarter with 13 minutes and 18 seconds to go in this one. And the Cowboys, they've got one thing on the mind. That is to continue to run that clock and keep getting first downs. Let's see. RC says, which you can say it, JB. You probably want to say no stuff, Sherlock. All right, here we go. Play fake. Prescott looking. Prescott throws that one incomplete. Off target there for Jake Ferguson. Even if he caught it, it would not have given him a lot of yards on that one. But JB needs 6 more completed passes from Dak Prescott. Can he get me 6 more? That is the question. All right, but we got 3rd and 6 coming up here for the Dallas Cowboys. Can they get a first down, or can the Eagles get a stop? Let's find out. There's 5 seconds on the play clock. They snap the ball. Prescott looking. Prescott throws it. That's going to be incomplete. Incomplete, but there's going to be a penalty there, and you know what that means, defensive pass interference. Ah, man, defensive pass interference, guys. Again. It's like I needed the first down, but I need them to throw completions to get it. All right, so after the defensive pass interference, that gives them the first down here. Here are the Eagles, though. You cannot afford to let them get a single point on this drive. They've got the heavy formation out. They're going to come out and run this ball. They give it to Tony Pollard, and Pollard picks up 3 yards on the play. All right, so 2nd and 7 coming up from the Philly 42-yard line. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7. Shotgun. Prescott looking, throws it quickly. Caught there by his tight end. Oh, what a nice hurdle. How did they do that? Wow. And that's Jake Ferguson. Man. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. What a first down. What a first down. Picked up 8 yards in the process. Takes it to the Philly 34-yard line. And a fresh new set of downs to work with here for the Dallas Cowboys. Lewis says, go deep, Dak. I need Dak to keep doing what he's doing, Lewis. Give it time. Give it time. I need Dak to keep doing what he's doing. Quick pass. Brandon Cooks. Excellent. Picks up 7 yards there on the play. All right, let's keep it going. All right, we out here dapping up and stuff like that. Let's keep going. Keep your foot on the pedal. All right, Dak. Up under center. Gonna give it to Pollard on the carry. Pollard gets back to the line of scrimmage here. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 3 from the Philly 27-yard line. Just need a simple completion. Just a simple one to get the first down. Keep getting these completions stacking up for JB. I need 4 more completions from Dak Prescott. All right, here we go. 3rd and 3. Prescott looking. Prescott going deep. Incomplete. 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 Prescott has a tendency to do that, I've noticed. Well, there you go, Lewis. He went deep. All right, this will be a 45-yard field goal attempt here for the Dallas Cowboys here in the fourth quarter with 9 minutes and 44 seconds to go. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. So Dallas tacks on 3 more points. They're up 30-13 here in the fourth quarter with 9 minutes and 40 seconds to go. And I can still see the Eagles coming out and trying to run that ball. Lewis says he'll take 3. Let's go, Philly G's. And so I need a quick score from them, Lewis, like a really, really quick score. So just throw it deep. Let A.J. Brown get it for a touchdown so Dallas can get the ball back. Plenty of time. Still throw this ball and get JB where JB needs to go. All right, again, we are right now at the commercial. RC says, Phil, no helping you? Phil, no helping you. Oh, man, RC is full of it. He's got them all. He could be here all day. Oh, man. He should donate his commentary for the next Madden game. Have something for every team when they're doing good, every team when they're doing bad, every situation. Samuel says, tomorrow, Monday Night Football game, JB&M Sports Fanatic, next live stream start time. And so, yes, so my start time, I'm streaming the Titans and Dolphins game, and that one comes on, let me double check real quick. Yeah, that one, well, both games come on 7:15 Eastern time. So, yeah, the Titans and the Dolphins, 7:15 Eastern time is going to be JB's next live stream. RC says, JB, it's over. Like a Jackson 5 comeback. Oh, man, not the Jackson 5, RC. And so Annie says, yes, field goal. And so, yes, 30-13. But hopefully these teams are not done yet. Hopefully they're not done yet because JB needs a couple more passes here. I need Dak Prescott to get me 4 more pass completions before it's all said and done. RC says, JB, not a Madden game. Yes, RC, a Madden game. You upgrade that commentary. Oh, man. Kenneth says, have you ever been on a warship before? Tell us. And so I have not. I have not. JB has not. JJ is just shocked right now. Talk to us, JJ. What's going on? All right, no return. So now let's see what Philly's got in store here. Down 30-13 here. Jalen Hurts, 12 of 21 for 135 yards passing. I feel like they do their best to try to avoid him having to pass it too much as of late. All right, but here we go. 1st and 10 here for the Eagles. Throws it. Gets the completion to A.J. Brown before he goes out of bounds. 9 minutes and 35 seconds left to go here in the 4th quarter. RC says, here's another one. JB, hide the Baltimore fans. Okay, the Baltimore cave-ins. And so, no, RC, what are we doing? What are we doing? Cliche police will arrest this man. What is he doing? But there is an injured player here for the Dallas Cowboys. Hopefully he will be okay. Oh man, let's see. All right, so he seems to be in good spirits going to the sideline here. All right, so after the injured player there for the Cowboys, now we're getting back to the action here, and it's 2nd and 4 right now for the Eagles from their own 31-yard line. Shotgun formation. Throws it. Completed by Smith, and Smith is going to take it to about the 42-yard line of Philadelphia before they stop his forward progress. 9 minutes and 15 seconds left to go here in the fourth. Again, I want to see more of an urgency here from this Eagles team. Samuel says, out now, new game, Madden NFL 24 at Walmart near stores. That's near you. 9 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Hurts. Looking, Hurts. Throws it, gets it completed there to Brown before he goes out of bounds. 8 minutes and 48 seconds to go here in the fourth. All right, so here we go. Shotgun. Hurts snaps it, throws it quick, caught by A.J. Brown, and Brown's going to pick up about a good 4 yards on the play. Yeah, the Eagles right now, they're just playing like they just want this one to be done. JJ says, I don't care about this game. And he says, thank you, Samuel, for the info. And let's see, Lewis says, let's go, hurry up offense. You notice that, Lewis? It's like, even though they're doing a hurry up, it's like they're not. Look at that. They're running the ball right there. They just ran the ball with Kenneth Gainswell there, 5 yards. And they're just getting up, taking their time. They really want this game to be over. They have no sense of real urgency, like a team that believes that they're about to come back in this one. They're down 3 scores. All right, so they execute the tush push here to perfection. Picks up the first down. But there is a penalty. Ah, man, I tell you. Lewis says the refs, they're giving him the business right now. They're giving him the business. Yeah, I blame Philly right now. Philly's just taking way too long. Way too long, honestly. Samuel says, thank you, Annie. Let's see. JJ says, you want Swift to score. Swift's not even in the game a lot of this time. It's really been Kenneth Gainswell, honestly. All right, here we go, 3rd and 6. Hurts looking, quick pass, caught by A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown gets the first down, picks up 8 yards in the process here. 7 minutes and 8 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Gets the snap, throws it, gets the catch, still on his feet, still going. Oh, he lost the ball. He lost the ball. Isn't that just the saddest thing that you've seen yet, Lewis? He lost the ball. Wow. 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 Let's check the replay, see Was he down by any chance or anything? Nope, ball clearly out. Clearly out. And so, let's see, Samuel says, you JB&M sports fanatic state from? And so, yeah, I'm in Texas. I'm in Texas, but in terms of where I'm from, I've spent, like, I recently moved from Georgia and stuff like that, so I've got some strong ties down there as well. So, absolutely. But JB's been a little bit everywhere as of late. Lewis can't believe it. He can't believe it. He cannot believe it. And so not only did the Eagles move with no sense of urgency and stuff like that, now I expect Dallas to just come out, really just run this ball. I'm just hoping that this is the drive that it happens, that Dak Prescott just give me 4 completions real quick on this drive. Please give me 4 completions. Let's see, Samuel says cool. And so Kenneth says he's been to Texas. Let's see, Lewis says chickens still hurting from the Niners beatdown. You call them chickens. 80s is not going to take that too kindly, Lewis, when I tell him. Yeah, 80s is not going to take that too kindly, especially a loss like this. Absolutely. But yeah, shoot, JB's been here probably now a little less than half a year. Now a little less than half a year. So, yeah, came over from Georgia. I've been to Georgia, been to Florida, a little bit of time in Alabama, not too long. JB quickly got out of there. Alabama was not JB's vibe, so JB quickly got away from there and stuff like that. But yeah, Florida, Georgia, been in those two for the most part, back and forth. Now Texas. Trying to think if there's anywhere else that I've been at that I'm leaving out. Lewis says 80 owes you money. Well, that's why he's dodging right now, Lewis. That's why he's dodging. As Kenneth says, where is 80s at tonight? And so I'm pretty sure that knowing 80s, he's probably watching the game right now. And ever since Dallas took the early lead, he was not going to join in unless his Eagles took the lead probably. And then maybe we would have seen him in that circumstance. But man, after the 49ers game, after this game here, oh boy, oh boy. Kenneth says, what part of Florida? And so I've been to North Miami. I've also been to Gainesville for graduate school and stuff like that, but grew up in North Miami, actually born in North Miami. So, all right, first down for the Cowboys. And they get the ball here to Tony Pollard. For Tony Pollard, he's only going to get back to line of scrimmage, really. Picked up maybe half a yard on the play. Second down coming up. Come on, just throw the ball, coach. Throw the ball. I need some completions. Throw the ball. Don't run the ball. Throw the ball. There's still a lot of time left in the game. Throw the ball. All right, we got 46 votes in here, and so 70% know that the Cowboys got this thing in the bag, while 30% is hoping for something catastrophic. Let's see, Samuel says from Medville, Mississippi. Okay, bet. I've only been through Mississippi maybe once, and that's about it. They run the ball again here at Tony Pollard up the middle. JB needs some pass attempts, baby. Give me some pass attempts. I know you're up, but still give it to JB. Let's see. RC says, JB, you've been in New Hampshire breakdancing. It's just a distant memory for you until you refresh it. And so, no, I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it. It wasn't this JB. Maybe another JB. There's plenty of them out there, but not this one. Let's see. Kenneth says, have you ever been in a hurricane? And so I've experienced hurricanes. Yes, growing up, hurricanes was a real big thing. I mean, first couple hurricanes that come to mind, Hurricane Katrina, Hurricane Wilma, and stuff like that. I've experienced those hurricanes, plenty of other hurricanes, but those are the top two that come to mind when I think of hurricanes and stuff like that throughout my time down there in Florida. And so, absolutely. Let's see, Kenneth says, now in Vicksburg, Mississippi. Okay, nice. Speaking of nice there, Michael Gallup came out here and did some things for your boy. And then they go out here and they throw a quick pass here to Jake Ferguson. Y'all got JB excited right now. Can we get 2 more completions? Come on, referees. Don't mess this up, baby. Don't mess this up. Don't mess this up. Pick up the flag. I need all the completions I can get. Talk to him, Mike McCarthy. Talk to him so I don't have to talk to him. All right, thank you. All that just to say congratulations. All right, keep it going, Prescott. Just two more pass completions is all your boy needs in this one. You don't have to run the ball, you can throw the ball. Lewis says go deep again. RC says the Cowboys got it done, eh? Oh, man. JJ says, oh, my gosh, still nothing. And so, all right, here we go. Come on, Cowboys. You guys know you want one more touchdown. You know you want one more touchdown. I know you do. I know you do. I know you do. So can we get a pass call here? But here we go, 2nd and 3. I anticipate this is going to be a running play. Shotgun formation. Running it. Pollard picks up 5 yards. Okay. JJ says still nothing. All right, come on now. We got to get this pass here. This one is critical. JJ says that's game. All right. So now we've got heavy personnel. Prescott up on the center. Going to feed it to the back again, and Pollard's going to pick up 2 yards on the play. RC says, I've only ever been in Indiana, Indianapolis, Tennessee, Chicago, Minnesota, not everywhere. Arkansas, New Jersey, Iowa, Mississippi, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And so, no biggie for RC. He says no biggie for him. All right, 2nd and 8. So the Cowboys looking to continuously run that clock. All JB was asking for was just to make 2 more pass completions. Man. Here's the ball here to Pollard. And he's going to pick up about 4 yards in the play. You say, oh, you left out St. Louis? Let's see, Lewis says, let Dallas get 7 more. And so I just need 2 more pass attempts here from Dak and to complete them both. But dang it, Dak. Dang it. It's not his fault, though. It's the Cowboys. It's the Eagles' fault. They didn't keep this competitive enough. So close. 24 completions, and I just need him to get to 26. Kenneth says, you got friends from the Philippines. And so, really? What parts? What parts, my friend Kenneth? Yeah, at least get me 1 more completion, at least. So I can at least tie that number, I guess. We're at the 2-minute warning here, 3rd and 4 coming up from the Philly 26-yard line. Y'all know y'all want to pass the ball 1 more time, Cowboys. At least give me that much. Let's see, we say Melita. And so, okay, bet. But we are at the 2-minute warning here, and JB can go ahead and finalize this poll here. And so, all right, so once again, our poll was correct with 69% of the votes going towards the Cowboys. Lewis says, take a shot. I'm all for it. I say quick pass, get the first down, and then just do a play fake and score a touchdown, not because you have to do it, but just because they're the Eagles and you're the Cowboys. This is what you do. RC says, JB, when your next stream Thursday night? My next stream will be tomorrow night, Monday Night Football, the Titans versus the Dolphins. That is the Monday Night Football game that JB will be streaming tomorrow. That's going to be 7:15 Eastern Time. So again, Monday Night Football, Titans versus the Dolphins. Tomorrow night, JB stream. Now tomorrow night's a doubleheader, 2 Monday Night Football games, but I chose to do the one between the Titans and the Dolphins for that matchup there. Hopefully I chose the correct one. But we've streamed the Packers so many times already so far for prime time, so I want to take a different direction. All right, Dak Prescott, can you get me one more completion? Can you do that for me? On 3rd and 4, play fake. Prescott on the move. Prescott brought down for the sack. That is not what JB needed. No. So there's no way I'm hitting that line. Dang it. So close. RC says I did. I take 5 shots every time your Iowa Hawkeyes win. And so, oh man, RC, got to take it easy now. Oh man. Instead, make it for every time the men's football team scores a touchdown. Then you can take your shot there. In moderations. Oh well. All right, so Dallas called the timeout. Dang it, Dak. I didn't need the yards. I just needed the completion. That was it. All right, again, we are right now currently at the commercial still. Let's see. RC says the Tennessee Titans and the Miami Dolphins tomorrow. JB, I hear you. Lewis says if you take shots after an Iowa touchdown, you'll never catch it. You're right about that. You are right about that. Oh man, Lewis is like there's no point. He's like there's no point. Oh shoot. All right, so getting ready to wrap this one up here. And again, want to thank everybody for coming out here and just being a part of this, as it looks like Dallas is about to tack on some more points here via the field goal. I was hoping that they would just go out here and just throw it because it was 4th down, just because. RC says, I heard Zach Wilson had a great game today and they won. How? And so, yes, they did. And so it was crazy. It was crazy. But Houston was just down bad offensively. No Tank Dell, no Nico Collins. CJ Stroud was not looking himself without those guys. And then he got a concussion. And Houston went away from the one thing that was working, and that was Devin Singletary. So that is how things got ugly, real ugly. But Dallas tacks on 3 more points there. 33-13 is the score. Wow. Just wow. And he says, game is over. You say, yes, Dallas Cowboys is in the house. You say, JB, have a blessed night. Be safe. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much, Annie. You have a great night as well. And enjoy this Cowboys victory, because this is a victory that nobody can come out and say, oh, well, it wasn't a great team. No, this was a great team. It's just Dallas right now, they are hitting. This shows the improvement from the last time these two teams played to what it is now. Or for Philly, it can be the regression since the last time that they played the Cowboys. One thing I know for sure, though, Dallas, they came out, they were ready, they wanted it more, their body language was more positive. And so for the Eagles, maybe next week. Maybe next week. RC says, Zachariah Wilson, but how? You say, I'm done. I can't believe he went over 300 yards. JB, he must have had a riding mower to 300 yards. And so, oh, man. RC says, thanks for the great stream. Salute, JB. Catch you later. Yeah, catch you later here. And so, JB will remain until the clock hits 0, but that should be fairly short as Philly's going to come out and just run the ball. And honestly, even when they were trailing earlier in the game and there was plenty of time, they just never operated like a team that truly felt like they were going to win this game. They just wanted this game to be over. It felt like it was just running the ball, no sense of real urgency, all that stuff. Speaking of running the ball, they run the ball here with Boston Scott. Lewis says, no, JB, Eagles just stunk. Oh, man, cry, Eagles, cry. That poster right there, oh, man. No. Samuel says, bye, good night, JB. And so, yes, good night to you, Samuel. Take care. And you guys have a great start to your week. Have a great start to your week. And so this should be the final play of the game, potentially. Let's see how many seconds they take off here on this play. And that will do it. That will do it. So the game finalized where the Dallas Cowboys were victorious. And they won 33-13, and now both teams will sit at 10-3 on the season. The difference between being at home or being a wild card team in the playoffs. Oh, man, this is insane. This is insane. Samuel says, see you soon. Kenneth says, Saturday begins the bowl games. I can't wait for that, Kenneth. I am excited for that. Lewis says, great stream, JB, till tomorrow. Yeah, till tomorrow. And, man, we got to get you back in the win streak, Lewis. We got to get you back in the win streak soon. Sam says, see you soon tomorrow night. Yes, see you tomorrow night. JB going to be signing off here. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Kenneth says, see you on the next stream tomorrow night. Yes, see you guys tomorrow night for the Titans and the Dolphins. Hopefully that game will have a couple surprises for us and ends up being well. But thanks again for coming through. And again, congratulations to the Dallas Cowboys for winning this one. Came out here in dominating fashion. And I cannot wait to see everybody on ESPN, Sports Center, all of that stuff, and what they're going to be saying tomorrow about the Dallas Cowboys, because this was a statement win here against the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's see what excuse they come up with now, right? Absolutely. But thanks again for coming through. Going to be signing off. If you have not already, be sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you are new and you're not subscribed there, just so you can stay a part of the channel and see my upcoming